welcome to Dave's Drama Diner, episode 39. On our temporary alternate channel, the Grand Tribunal. As always, let's start off the show by showing our gratitude and appreciation for all those that have chosen to spend their time with us here today. This lovely Friday afternoon, a beautiful early autumn day. A little crispy here in Ontario, but the weather is also quite nice, to say the least. So, we have Derailed News and Podcasts, Ronald Booth, It's the Costanza, Inspector Todd, the Nikki Nines channel, a.k.a. Nikki Nines, the Nine God, Tribunal King, Irish Dave, Travis TLC, Cora, Bry Guy, and I'm sure that we'll get a few more filtering in as they may be alerted of this new channel's status. Just give me a second here. We shall soon see if somebody shall be granted a shiny new wrench. So, I decided to go live just because didn't have much to do and thought, why not? You know, people wanted me to go live and, discuss a few things, review a few things that have happened. Obviously, the drama somewhat died down as of late. I guess you can blame me on that because, I basically pounded every single nail that was, standing up and needed to be pounded. So a lot of people have either winced away into the shadows or have just totally been defeated. So, let's see here. Okay, question for people in the chat is, are you seeing Steve Callan chat? Because I am not, but yet I'm seeing your references to him, which makes me question whether or not he's been blocked. Okay, hold on. Oh, it says can't only be subscribed for 21 hours. LOL. All good. I'll just watch. Yeah, I did need to adjust it because, after all, the trolls are quite content to try to make their lives feel a little bit better by disrupting a show that apparently they don't like, so they watch vehemently. Makes perfect sense. Alrighty, so let me get to this here. Let me get to the clip that was advised of me, or to me.
Take the video down.
Great job, Wire. Great job. Not even fucking give me the link, the timestamp for me to examine this. Oh, just use the link. All right, so bear with me here. I'm gonna have to figure out when it was that I was there. Throw in some fucking truth. This community is probably by far some of the most unprofessional people I've ever met. And I'll be honest, I've worked for the government in the school system. So I saw a level of ineptitude that blew my fucking mind. And this is clearly in the same league.
Not getting the clue, dude. Like,
shit back.
But if you don't talk shit, I'm not going to talk shit.
So where's Dave Cullen?
Back, but JB's not that type, so I think everything will go good. Stay over and fake the.
Everyone always
But
makes
I'm
me
gonna
do
go
the
take a
fucking heavy lifting for them. It's fucking pathetic. In fact, they volunteer me for it. I think I call in at some point here. Let's see if I can figure this shit out. This is pathetic, YR. You send me the link. I don't even know. Like, your video's 5 hours and 26 minutes long.
RP whining
I'm
like a
not
bitch, huh?
reviewing
Because
this
he
whole
won't get
fucking
on
thing.
this show.
You tried calling on them?
I had no fucking interest in fucking Carlos.
I'll block him.
Well, this is probably where he messaged
I
me
blocked
about it,
him
and I
like
blocked him.
fucking 2 nights ago.
Was he creating new accounts?
No, but I blocked him like 2 nights ago.
So where the
Actually,
fuck do I
okay.
call
Soon to
in?
belong. You know, this is the YR program here.
Must have been way, way early into the show. No, because Bullfrog's there.
Light
guys
my
are-
fire. What do
You
you
guys are
mean? The
telling me
last,
that
the
I'm
last
being
show you were yelling all over. The
disrespectful.
last fucking
Can anyone help me out? Maybe direct me to...
Well, you better give a shit because if you
Where
keep
this may
this
have
shit up,
occurred.
you're not going to be allowed on any of this channel. You're banned from shows. You're
But you're not on. You have your own show, dude. This is our show.
You
can't do that.
Our show, shut the fuck up.
invite him.
we invite him.
Big fail, YR. Big fail. These people were expecting something, but...
No, listen, I'm more mad at her,
Okay,
but
so
I'm
this...
just
I
more
think
pissed.
I'm somewhere here.
Look what you did.
I don't know.
Him, you did not
Fucking
like
terrible,
not
YR.
wanting to take the call.
Just like so...
What's
So
going on, my man?
pathetic.
So
Throughout the entire internet.
Oh my gosh!
No,
Oh,
nobody-
that's what I was
no,
going to
no,
say,
nobody-
man.
Nobody
No.
can see your number.
When you called me live on the air, I played it back and it literally said the message said my whole number. So now
I heard that. Dude. So why I got to edit that out, man?
wait, it played on my show tonight?
Yeah, it's played out there, man.
No.
Yeah, no. When he was calling me, YR, my number literally. Now I'm getting texted by all kinds of numbers. I don't even know. What the
Bullfrog,
fuck
you
people are.
serious?
It happened, dude.
Oh,
happened.
no.
oh,
And my people. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking out for me and my people. Me.
Oh, it might be around here then.
They're all human beings, you know.
Anti-vibes, weirdo, psycho, stalker,
No.
80%.
This is fucking... Like, honestly...
We bounce because
what
we're
a
sick of the
letdown,
lies
YR.
and the
What
bullshit.
a fucking letdown.
And that's why I told Jacob RP, you know what, dude? You're more suited for Joe shit. Because over there, you can fake it. Over here, you can't. You can't fake it. You get called out for it. It gets spotted and called out. All right? You know, over there, you can fake it. Over there, you can go over there and you can drop your bullshit and laugh, and you can fucking fake laugh all you want and act like you're friends with these people. See, he's over here saying how Danny T, MT, whatever the fuck, sucks, right? But yet, he'll be on Joe-
DDCTE.
yeah, but yet he'll be on Joe's show and he'll be interacting. You're very laid back and relaxed, kind of chill.
Oh,
No.
I get to talk to Jesus Christ himself.
Check this out, Bullfrog. Look at that thong, Ken. Thong, 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 thong.
I get to talk to Jesus himself. You know, he
Oh, please.
Seth is my
Victoria's
Lord, Master, and
Secret.
Savior.
Victoria's Secret.
Maybe you could start going on JB's stream.
Hey, I'm not banned there.
Victoria's Secret.
Exactly.
I don't get it with him. You know what I mean?
I don't get it either. You sent me this
Man,
fucking
fun.
shit, YR. Where's the stuff
Get a
that
bag
you
of
asked me
Fritos.
to fucking review?
Are you gonna scratch it off now?
You can't see the number. See? See, look at that.
And this time, if you get a voicemail and it's about to say this number, hide it. Put it
Yeah.
somewhere so nobody will hear it on this show.
Well, I didn't think my phone was that loud. So let's see if
Phone lines are open. Skype, call in, guys.
I'm sorry, people.
And recognize her. Remember, viewers, share this video to your Facebook, to your Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Pictogram. Right now, Jeff Hardy's in limbo. Jeff Hardy's kind of lost in the shuffle. I was whooping ass. I was getting shot. What?
Unreal Wire.
All right, now you got
The last time I'm fucking taking your fucking clips. That's it.
This can't be good.
Oh, you want to review this? You send me a link
Really?
again, I fucking block you.
Right now?
Because
really, right now, bro?
Shut up. You send me a link again, I'll block you. It's as simple as that. You never. I have to always ask. Well, what is this fucking thing? I'm running a fucking show. Oh, well, it's this. And what would it have cost you just a simple second to fucking, just write that, which I've asked. So stop fucking around, okay? You send me something that, you think needs to be reviewed. You're wasting all these people's time. It's as simple as that. And it's just fucking pathetic that you can't even make the simple effort to fucking provide what's necessary. Oh, here's a link. Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. From a fucking 5.5 hour fucking clip. Are you fucking retarded?
You're not.
Yeah, Prince, you fucking asshole. Like, oh, Jacob's mad now.
Like, you're wasting my time, YR.
Now because he can't force himself. I'm not forcing myself on nothing. I called one time. That's not forcing yourself on anything. Not calling multiple times, yes. Ken's just acting like an idiot and trying to make a mockery out of me and the whole situation, and I get it, I mean, right now he has like 35 views, so I get that he has to grasp at straws and he has to make a bit out of anything, right? Right.
Grasp at straws, but you're the one who's desperate to appear on his channel? Is that what I'm taking here? Hold on. We got apparently actual conformed. Sean's View Ent in the chat says, wow, what a fail. Sorry, Dave. Could you clarify? I mean, obviously it's a fail from YR's behalf, but, if you know my work, you know I am the best at what I do, and nobody does it better. So, I'd like some clarification, if possible. Also, you know what? I'd open phone lines to you. Of course, yeah, I get it, dude. You got the check mark. You are the real dude. That's how you get the check mark. But if you want to call in, I'll open the Skype lines up to you. I'm always willing to halt the progress or lack thereof of the show to invite those to come and comment on what they hear. You can find me on Skype at Devious Dave Rose. And I did try to call you a couple of times, so you may see those attempts on your Skype account. But I would suggest, or at least I encourage you to call in, because obviously being present in the chat indicates that you're watching and you have things to say. So, cut out the time necessary to type those messages and just call in. So he also said, how pro is this from YR? Well, he's not really pro, from the get-go. So, this has happened in the past where I'm just given a link and expected to just figure it out.
It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for the motivation. I don't need FMN. I don't need Ken. I don't need Joe. I don't need anybody.
That's bullshit, because you keep coming back.
Okay, then leave their Discord right now.
Bro, who cares if I am in his Discord or not? I didn't know that was a big sign of if you fuck with somebody or not. Oh, leave his Discord. I don't. I'm never on Discord, the app or the website. So
Bro, so then leave the Discords, leave the Patrons, like do your own thing. Just that you hate everyone's show. You come
No,
on
no,
everyone's
yeah,
show and
yeah.
bitch
Start
and
your
moan.
own channel.
I'm gonna start doing my
Start your
own.
own
Fuck
blog.
this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. And first of all, I'm not gonna block everybody like Ken and Joe do now. All of a sudden, Ken is stale. Ken has to move over. His time is done.
Wow.
So now Ken's time is done. But why were you trying to get onto his show? Also, does that mean you're going back to Joe?
Oh, really?
Ken's lost his prime. Ken's lost everything. He's not the same Ken like he used to be.
He's lost everything. That's why he keeps getting more subscribers and more Patreons and doing more shows and being more successful, triggering more people, but he's lost it. He's lost it all.
He's too involved in the drama now. He's too lost in the sauce, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think anybody knows what the fuck you're saying. Also, that is false. He, does try to avoid it, but he gets pulled in quite easily. But again, I am your first drama emperor. You dirty mestizo, whether you want to accept it or not. As such, I claim the crown of drama. Come and take it.
Ken has 35 viewers right now. He's fucking 40 years old. He has 35 viewers.
First of all, what is this ageist attitude about? And I think we are now finally get to the point where the stuff was going to be properly examined, but those on Wire Show failed. But first of all, what's the age have to do with this? There are people on YouTube that are 60, 70, 80 years old, and they've got like 1 million plus subscribers. So there's that. And then he's only got 35 viewers at this time of night. Considering that I think it was a converted show that he did, these are random and they go when they go. We also know that YouTube's alerts don't work. As such, unless you take the effort like I do, and you can never fucking hit it 100% and this takes time to send the link to everyone that is on Skype that's interested in watching, and then hoping that the alerts get to those that don't have you on Skype. It can be a challenge. And for you to just claim this stuff now, it would be appropriate for you to at least try to stream yourself and then try to compare numbers when it comes to viewers.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's doing what he always planned to do, which was to enjoy streaming, regardless of the numbers, and definitely not with any thought on money. And whoever joins, joins. Whoever doesn't join, doesn't join.
You won't let me on the show. Fuck out of here. Now.
Okay, so now you're trying to misconstrue it, Mr. Illegal, that, he's got a few viewers. So that alone indicates that his show sucked. But who could fix his show but me, the mestizo, the Jacob RP? Because if you got so few viewers, then you're shit. But I'm here. I've been trying to help you out. So why would you not accept me to your show? Because clearly you're such a loser that you need somebody like me to bring more viewers. Because my emphasis, my thought pattern, my focus is on viewers. Not the fun, not the enjoyment. No, the viewers, the subscribers, the money. And, after all, I run a very successful YouTube channel myself. Oh, wait, I don't.
I'm pissed off that he's talking.
But why
shit
should
about,
he let
now,
you, bro? What are you gonna bring to the show?
I'm a little
drama?
pissed off because he's making it seem like, Jacob's mad now. He's gonna talk shit
Bro,
about
are you
me.
gonna bring?
Wasn't, but now I am.
You're gonna bring
I
drama to
wasn't
his
mad,
show. What are you
now
gonna
I
bring to
am.
his show? What were you gonna say about the Sopranos movie? Which
I was actually gonna ask him a question. I was like, "Yo, Ken, what do you think is gonna come out of this whole Sopranos thing? Like, how far?"
Well,
do you
ask
think
him
it
in
can go?
private. Hit him up on Skype
Stop
and ask
interrupting.
him. Ask him on
I was
private.
gonna ask him, how far can this thing
You're
go?
the one
with
who
Sopranos?
interrupts
Do you
there.
think maybe they can make a video game out of this, a movie, a
Video
book?
game. A
I was
book.
gonna actually add to the conversation. I was gonna ask him, like, what do you think can come out of?
Do you understand the demographic that watches Sopranos? They're, Jacob, statistically, they're not into the books. Just an FYI. It's good to know your audience, fuckface.
out of the whole Sopranos thing? Do you think video games, movies? I was actually going to add to the fucking show, but the fucking guy wants to add like a dickhead. And now he's spinning it, making it seem like, oh, Jacob's mad now because you won't let him on. I'm not mad.
Bro,
Man's
you
a
in
fucking
song
dickhead,
parodies and
dog.
everything. Jacob,
35 viewers. Yeah, real great.
look what you did, bro. You had to open your fucking fat mouth, didn't you? You're the fat mouth, RP. You really fucked up tonight, bro. You couldn't be cool.
Yeah, look where.
This community, I think you owe an apology. It's the least
Wesley, 1.5 times speed. Engage.
you can do, honestly. Come on, man.
Bend the knee, Jacob.
Thank you,
I
Serene.
get YR's
You're-
stick is,
you're-
YR does it all the time.
You're obsessed about. No, don't blame it on me. You're upset. You're the one who tried
No, I
calling
do
in the
actually.
show.
I do actually.
You're
You
calling
didn't
in
help
a show,
the situation.
bro.
You actually didn't help the situation. And I heard how you went on there and tried to sell me out. I heard that.
What do you mean? You said
I
that.
heard that, you fucking dickhead.
What'd you say about his channel, though? You said that it's growing. You're saying it
No,
now.
but it's fine.
You're saying it.
Let's
No,
leave
no,
it
no,
at
no.
that.
You're saying it
Let's leave
now.
at
You're saying it
that.
now.
Let's leave it at that, okay?
You're saying it
I'm gonna
now,
leave with
bro.
other
You
farm
said it,
animals and play
bro. Hello. You said it when you came in.
YR, you're a scumbag, YR.
All right, relieve the show.
I didn't expect anything else. You're always gonna
Bro,
be a scumbag.
hello. Are you gonna keep
What's
talking
that
over me?
too?
Hello. Yo, when you came back again, you said it. Then goodbye, bitch.
Mm.
Bro, when he came back, he doubled down and said, "Oh, it's fucking, there's 30 viewers." Like, come on, bro. You're doubling down on it, and you're not saying, "Oh, it's your fault." Go back on Joe's show. Now no one's gonna talk. All right, I guess we're in the show.
Right. Meanwhile, you go
Oh,
for
great.
another fucking
Right.
3 hours.
Well, you never hear it. I see it, or Jacob RP on this.
Ha ha. You said it because they both look the same.
This
show
cha-
ever
your,
again.
chan- your
Yeah,
channel.
We can't be.
You see my fancy background, YR?
You go to his own channel, he get -5 viewers.
YR, look, you see me in the background?
No.
Bro,
No,
he
look,
doubled.
I got bushes, I got water.
This guy doubled down, came back and said, "Oh,
Really, why are
oh
you
my
just gonna
God,
ignore
okay,
me?
we see, dude.
Yeah.
We see.
Let YR speak, then you can talk.
We
the next
see,
full part when
dude. We
he's done.
see.
God,
Okay.
This again.
Jeez,
Stop.
man.
Well, you still do it.
Before I listen to Earl.
I'm already trying to talk to YR. I'm not making everything
Wait,
about me.
but you should at least wait until YR is done speaking, and the topic dies down.
Go ahead, YR, talk.
Is what you do most of it.
Can you please take over the show? I'm very
I
because this
want-
shit's so fake.
I want
You know what I'm saying?
2, 3. What if God was a slob like one of us?
Oh my god.
Just a bleep like bullfrog sitting on his couch, never going nowhere.
I thought Tony was an attention whore. I thought the frog was an attention whore, but Prince Idol, dude, you are desperate for some sort of attention. It's sad.
Ah, come on now. What if God was one of us? Just a slob bullfrog sitting on his couch, eating his cereal, never going anywhere. What if the Lord was like bullfrog, never doing anything with his life? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but Dave Rose is an asshole for reminding everyone that big majority of people in this community are absolute fucking genetic defects and approved morons. No. I'm the bad guy. Well, say hello to the bad guy.
Prince Idol is the man. He's so talented.
If you got to tell yourself that, then that's concerning.
He can make a song about anyone.
Oh my god.
What?
Let's just.
Nice.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're gonna try to get Bokeef to call Shanzu on the phone.
Oh, no. You do not
Why
want to do
not?
that. That would be so toxic. Me and him, we already had our argument. We already wouldn't tell the
Yeah,
truth.
see.
What? Stop being pussies.
Bullfrog, tell him.
This is after hours, baby.
Bullfrog, I ask you in your favor. Me and you may not get along, but Bullfrog, please have my back on this one. That is not going to be good on the show. Guys, you
Well,
will
he talks about us all fucking day on his show. Why not bring him on?
Dude, you're acting for like.
Oh, trust
you're,
me, Prince, I've been doing
Let
this.
me take it.
years.
Sean doesn't. I take it Sean doesn't like late night phone calls, right?
Yes, you're.
I see.
Yes. You're
I
messing
see
with
Oh
there.
god.
I see there. Yeah. We'll tell you
Me
what.
and him
Well,
fight
it's my show. It's my show at the end of the
Why
day.
aren't-
And
here's a-
this
here's
is
an idea.
listen. It's after hours. Bullfrog, if you please give him a call on speakerphone, I would like to ask him just a couple questions.
I'm leaving.
Oh, shit.
Prince, all right, leave and be a pussy, Prince. Don't have my back. Whatever. Don't have my back, Prince. Don't have my back, Prince.
Have your back. That's fine.
You don't have to
Turn
say.
it around.
You don't have to say anything. You can just mute and listen.
All right, get him on. Get him on here. See what happens.
Get him,
What happens?
Bullfrog,
Chaos.
please, Bullfrog.
Yeah.
Since
Put
you,
yourself,
since
Bullfrog.
you,
All right, I'm calling him.
Okay.
Shit.
hello, you have reached Sean's View. If you would like to like, subscribe, or donate.
He's not answering.
Oh my
Just watching.
God.
No, Sean, for real, bro. Like,
Let me try to text him.
call in, Sean, coming onto the program so we can talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's eventually. I
See,
mean, Brown
I'm-
didn't talk to me.
I'm-
What did
You know what? Print.
Prince, you're freaking out.
Community. That's not Sean's view. That's different Sean.
Oh, wait,
I see.
What was Prince talking about? The one in another community.
I see now, and I remember. This was a different Sean that we were supposed to be talking to on the show.
Yes.
My bad. Okay. Wire, how about this? Are you doing any shows tomorrow afternoon?
No.
I have his number. If you want me to call Sean's view, I'm telling you, it's going to be bad, man. It's going to
Leave
be
Sean a
bad.
message. Can I leave him a message?
Oh my God, you fucking kids.
Okay, hang on.
You, this is YR. We're all on the show here. Fake accounts that look like me.
Welcome to 2021, you know?
Well, if and we'll do our best over here to let you know if you know, and obviously if they're saying outlandish stuff, it's probably not me or Bullfrog or any Joe even, because he was saying stuff about his wife, and it's her birthday tonight, by the way. Happy birthday, Leah.
Yeah.
Big 45.
Props out to you.
Big 45.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, if anyone at the end of the day, if anyone's saying like super outlandish stuff, it's 99.9%
Probably
not
I
them.
miss, what did the YouTube needs to do, and especially for your computer and your phone, there was an option where you're able to click on the channel. Who's there?
Didn't answer the call, right?
And plus I've been on other programs. You made that loud and clear.
Yeah, and I'm honest with people. It's no disrespect to them, but if they're on a lot of shit, I try not to put them on as much because I feel like, it's like an oversaturation. And number two, if I do let that person on, if I let Jacob RP on, in about 2 days, I'll have Joe ranting on me here and there during a wrestling show saying, look at the taking all my ex people to leave me. It's like,
John was doing that earlier.
why would I want to do that? What was Sean doing?
He was complaining that Bullfrog, Tony, and he was complaining that this dude named Carlos was taking his subscribers.
All right.
Dude, listen, he has no subscribers to take, bro. This shit's dead.
No, Jacob RP is here. Let's settle this, guys, once for
All right. Ring the bell,
Isn't-
Ira.
Listen,
Round
no
two.
muting, no kicking off
YR,
calls.
ring the bell. YR, ring the damn bell.
Let's do this.
Settle, bro. There's nothing to settle. Nothing to settle, bro. I've
Well,
said what
apparently there is, Ken.
Well, then
Apparently we do
no.
have a problem
Listen,
then.
Jacob RP.
But there is Ken. There is Ken. You insulted me, Ken. My mestizo ways. You insulted my short stature and my genetic deficiencies and my lack of knowledge and my lack of papers. So you insulted me.
He needs to understand why we're all here. That's what I'm trying to get to.
YR is such a trap. Let me and Ken talk.
It's not your channel. How about you shut the fuck up? Oh, that's right. You never do.
I want to ask Ken a
I don't
question.
want to do it.
I want to ask if you're going to interrupt because I didn't witness this. But I'm going to have to put my money on yes. Yes, you will.
What's the beef, man? Why do you have this like animosity towards me?
You made him leave.
What's he left?
Yeah, you made him
What?
leave.
Yeah, I
bro.
noticed.
What a
Yeah,
pussy.
what the?
What a
fuck?
fucking pussy. Can you see YR because you talk too much?
Now you're gonna blame it on me?
You ruined it, YR. The fucking pussy
How?
left with you.
What? Wire had nothing to do with this.
You're calling Ken a pussy? Okay.
And now he's gone. Jacob, that is.
So what about that? Why or Dr. O, I called out your podcast. You told me to call it Sean's, and I did.
All right. Well, props to you for doing that.
Support you all the fucking time. Dude.
What?
What?
No, listen, I'm more mad because I'm out.
Or what?
Yeah.
Look where.
You're back.
He owe Ken an apology. Yeah, if you want to continue on.
No, I'm not giving anyone an apology. I don't want or desire any apologies.
A lack of remorse indicates an individual who has psychopathic inclinations.
I'm not giving any apologies.
Well, hold on, everyone's back. Stop playing the
no
clip.
apologies needed.
Stop playing the clip. Stop playing the clip. Stop playing the clip.
Stop playing the clip.
Jesus
Stop playing
Christ.
the clip.
Yo!
Take control of your show, you fucking
Stop playing the clip. Stop
alien
playing it.
twig.
Ken
I just
and
want Ken
Jacob
to
are
stop being
back.
so damn fake. That's all.
You say the same shit every time, bro. About everybody. You say the same shit. Oh, they're fake. They're a piece of shit. They're
And it's
fake.
crazy how you say, "Oh, I can still be friends with these guys off air." No, the fuck we can't. Not when you act like a fucking dick, like today.
You
That's
act like a
that's
dick.
total
You
bullshit
won't
what
let
you
me in
said.
your
Oh,
shows.
I'm still friends with these guys. I can still talk. No, the fuck we can't. We're not friends.
Why, bro?
That's not a friend. What you did today is not a friend.
This is why I didn't want to speak to him. Listen.
But if you ever thought that somebody was your friend there, Jacob, I believe you were hugely mistaken.
Listen to this. He just keeps going and going and
Go
going.
ahead. Go ahead.
Listen. Keep going.
Go ahead, Ken. Talk.
No,
No.
he told you to go.
I don't owe you an explanation about fucking anything. How about that? Like, I don't owe you to talk to you. Like, I don't even want to.
Nobody said that.
I
I
don't
just
even
want
want
to know what's the
You
beef.
just
Because you obviously have a
insinuated
problem
it.
with it.
I just no. I'm not. I don't fuck with you, bro. I don't fuck with you.
Didn't we just settle this like a day ago? What? I'm confused with you, man. Every day is different with you.
We settled it a couple of days ago, but you call into the show again, like you're gonna get on. But what's wrong?
I don't get you, Ken. I obviously don't get you anymore, dude. You've changed. You've changed for the worse, dude.
You just don't get it, do you? You
I
just
don't make.
Remember, not only has he changed for the worst, but he's done. He said so. He only had 34 viewers. He's a 40-year-old man, and like he's done. He's got nothing left.
Make me understand. Make me understand.
You're a weird dude, bro.
I had to try to explain the most simplistic concept of, supply, demand, and competition to you the other day, and it took 4 attempts to finally get that, probably through your mind. So when you tell somebody, explain something to you, you're clearly showing that you're going to have issues understanding it. It's as simple as that. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. But most simplistic topics need to be explained to you as if you're a fucking retard mongoloid, which is pathetic, but also very indicative of being an illegal mestizo.
Weird
No,
dude.
I'm not a weird dude. Don't run to that. Don't run to name calling. I'm not a weird dude. Talk to me like a man. Talk to me like a fucking man.
You're the one who's fucking going nuts here. Let's switch this actually to 1 time speed, normal speed, and hear this guy just go emotionally wrecked.
Fucking
I'm
psychopath,
from Jersey,
dude.
motherfucker. I'm not no fucking weird like these fucking.
Yeah, but if you look at Jersey Shore and all that stuff, it gives you an inclination as to what these people are all about.
Scott.
Well, in fact, just look at your eyebrows, and that gives us a very clear idea as to what you are all about.
Watch over here on this call. Talk to me like a fucking man.
I don't have time for a girlfriend, bro. Okay, and you're.
He is showing those tendencies of a scorned lover.
Like a fucking pussy today on your show. Get over yourself. No wonder Joe got rid of you.
Just like Scott, bro.
I love that. No wonder. See, here's the thing. This is obviously somebody who has no logical stance that they can utilize against the argument that's been presented. And as such, throws out what are known blatant lies. Okay, so basically, don't be surprised that a fucking dirty mestizo is a liar. Okay, that is predominantly built into their genetics. Sorry, people, look it up into the fucking statistics. There, it's there. But he's telling Ken that that's the reason why Joe let him go. Ken quit. Ken could not deal with the shit no more. Fucking the fact that he was working so hard that he was falling asleep on shows and all he'd get would be fucking contempt for it. He said, fuck this shit, I'm done. Joe didn't get rid of him, you fucking moron. Remember, loser, Joe was the one who asked, even over me, a guy who'd actually worked longer than him, for the most part, with Joe. He asked Ken over me to be on his episode 300. Okay, so don't give me this fucking bullshit, you fucking degenerate and disingenuous shit.
Just like Scott RP.
Dude.
Weird.
Your ego fucking testicle,
Psychotic.
dude. You're insane. So you live in your own like
Flip out when
mind.
you
Like
don't get call
you're
answered.
weird, Ken. You're
Listen to how this guy's now going off. This has now really affected him emotionally. We're watching somebody whose world is basically collapsing in front of them. They just can't handle reality. Listen to the inflection in the voice. Listen to the points that are being made. And just notice that this is something that somebody of right mind who's thinking logically would not do. These are not the arguments of somebody who is mentally fit.
a real weirdo.
Listen to you, bro.
What weirdo? What is Ken has ever done as a weirdo? Like, look, Joe Cronin constructed a cardboard effigy of Dead on Dave and then fucked it on air. That's weird. But I have yet to. I mean, what Ken using puppets on his show, or using Das Boot? Like, what could you point to there, Jacob Illegal, as to what Ken is doing that's weird, that seems to prove the point that you're attempting and failing miserably to make?
You shit on all.
You started very kindly. You were very open about your interest in being on his show, but when denied that opportunity and given pure logic, again, when I asked, what do you mean by competition? You're the one that got fucking riled up. Obviously recognizing that you don't understand English, and you had to double down and pretend that you did and say, well, you don't know what it means. It's fucking pathetic, but let's continue to review your pathetic nature.
All the people who support you all the fucking time. Dude. You're fake.
What?
Are you serious?
You're a fake, Ken. You're a fake.
You hear that, Ken? Wherever you are out there, you are absolute fake. You're fake.
Fucking fake. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your fakeness.
I am so
You're tired of his fakeness. Okay, well, first and foremost, I do not believe that Ken would ever bother wasting money on an enforcer to come to your house, hold a gun to your head, and say, you're going to watch you're going to watch Ken, and you're going to continue to watch Ken. You're going to give him thumbs up, and you're never going to fucking say shit. Nobody's doing that to you, dummy. Nobody's doing that. No one's coercing you into watching him, into associating with him.
fucking real that fake people like
I can still talk to these people off here. No,
he was still talking. Great job for proving us all correct that you just can't stand being a normal human, I guess because you're not. And patience and impulse control are beyond your comprehension. So as such, a simple discussion where Ken allowed you to speak. Yes, allowed you to speak, you dirty fucking half-breed mestizo. And then when it's time for Ken to speak, no, you got to immediately jump on. Way to prove your supposed Aztec superiority. That's why you were wiped out by fucking smallpox alone.
what the fuck?
And it wasn't really smallpox. I'm just trying to rub it in there.
I don't fake people like you. That's what makes me real.
Oh, no, I'm not fake, Ken. I'm not weird. I'm not.
Oh my God, man. It honestly sounds to me like an adult speaking to a fucking 4-year-old. Like, I'm a unicorn. No, you're just a little girl, and you're pretending. It's okay to pretend. No, but I'm a unicorn. Nope, you're not a unicorn. No. Okay, fucking, I'll just drag you into the home, and you can have your tantrum in your room, and eventually we'll have dinner, and you'll be okay then.
Not fake. I just want to understand what's your beef. What's the word?
Listen to that. What's your beef? What's your beef? He's obviously fucking feeling it. He's obviously feeling quite incensed would be the appropriate word towards Ken's logic and straightforward manner.
Here, what's the problem with you?
I'll tell you.
What's the problem with you, yo? Yo, bro? What's your problem, man? What's your problem, man?
I'll tell you. You want to know what's fake? That you come over here whenever you get in a fight with Joe and you act like, oh, my homeboys. Fuck you, bro. I ain't playing your game.
Me and Joe didn't get into any problems. There is no problem with Joe.
How come you're not on his shows then? How come you're not on his shows then?
Because I've actually been choosing this side here with you more lately.
You've been
I've been trying to talk to you more recently and go on the FMN side. I wasn't kidding when I said I'm under the FMN.
Yeah, but you're a whore. Well, actually, no, you're a slut. Okay, a whore would charge for their time. Much more business oriented. A slut just fucking goes wherever they feel they'll get the attention necessary to fill that empty hole that daddy left in their soul.
Umbrella, but I guess I'm not. I'm on the outside here.
So you've been choosing this side, but this side might not choose you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it seemed like it was a profitable endeavor at that point, but it looks like I'm not getting any dividends. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go back to Joe Cronin. I'll show you.
And you have a problem with that, right?
No, that's not my problem. That's not my problem.
You have a problem with that.
My problem is, why are you treating me like this? I don't.
Because you deserve it. I mean, there's people who treat me exactly as Ken is treating you. That's fine. But there's people who treat me much better. And, you know, you can sort of weigh it out. You know, oh, I got haters. And I got people who actually appreciate and like what I do, recognize it, and understand. So, considering that, you sort of weigh those options. If everyone, Jacob, is telling you your shit, or the majority of people are telling you shit, and only a few people are supporting you, you got to have at least a little bit of perspective to recognize that, hey, maybe it's possible, just in some sort of universe, maybe it's possible that you might be wrong. You know, I think of that as well. But it sounds to me like your ego is blocking you from freeing yourself from your narcissism.
Get it. I thought we were good. I thought we could be cool. I thought we could be cordial and have fun.
You thought that maybe you'd be able to get an in so that he would take your call on his show and keep you on so that you would just sit around and talk about nothing, right? Yes, exactly. Let's continue.
Have shows and like, dude, I don't understand why you continue.
Have shows. There we go. That's right.
Continue the beef with me though. Like, hey, you make me out to be a bad guy on your show. Like, come on.
Man, I'm choosing to treat
I've rooted for you so many years.
He's trying to reply. Please don't talk over him after he gave you close to 3-4 minutes to speak yourself.
Ken, I've supported you. I don't desire anything in return, but it's like the way you're treating me. Like,
except for the ability to speak over people at any point you wish.
I'm a fucking plastic bag or something.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't shut the fuck up, dude. This is what I didn't want to do, is to get in a
because, bro,
because you don't even want to let him speak. You can't even have that patience. Are you really that much of a fucking... Like, what kind of... I'm trying to think of what kind of animal lacks impulse control. But the thing is, though, you usually don't find that with animals because of the fact... You only... To my knowledge, you really only find it with humans. Because evolution and survival of the fittest, when it comes to animals, they're not going to react in that sort of manner. This seems to be solely focused on, you know, Homo sapiens of, you know, various types of development, genetically and intellectually. But this is just, I mean, this is such a case study. Imagine if a psychologist decided to examine these individuals, Jacob RP and the Frog and the Princess and others, and write a dissertation in regards to the rampant mental health issues that are currently visible amongst, you know, certain select people. It would be, well, it'd be quite the paper.
Now you muted me. All the time on your show, I'm muted. This is why I'm talking like this, because I feel this need to get it all out before I get muted again by you.
I gotta get it out. You know, I don't have a psychologist, so I really can't have personal therapy. You know, so I gotta get it out.
Mods.
You need help, dude. You need a shrink.
No, I don't. I need you to stop being fake.
Okay, so Ken, obviously, with the right mind, recognizes what I just basically said, but also listen to the response. You need to stop being fake. Now, YR did make several polls over the last few days asking, does his stalkerish behavior resemble that of he who shan't be named? And the fact is, yes. Yes, it does. So this whole, you need to stop being fake. First of all, do you have this lack of comprehension of what's real and fake? I'm starting to think so. And it seems to fit within this stalkerish mentality. Second, first of all, who are you? Okay, so Ken is triggering you. Ken has an audience that tunes into his shows, not just the 36 viewers or whatever that you referenced. There are nights that there are hundreds of viewers in his chat. Okay, so you're telling him he needs to be real. I don't see anybody else of his audience that enjoys watching him that tunes in because they like it and aren't there because they're sourpusses and just, have nothing else to do in their life. I don't see any of them saying exactly what you're saying, that he needs to be real. I don't see any of that at all. So what is it specifically that strikes you psychologically, Jacob Real Prada, that requires or at least forces you psychologically, physically, to refer rather than to an actual point of order, of validity, to you need to be, you have to stop being fake, or you need to be more real. The logic or the lack of logic should be quite evident to everybody. I mean, we were just talking case studies. Jacob is definitely... See, this is the only reason why it wouldn't work. If I or somebody of right mind, or even if a organization was paid to conduct a study on his mentality, they would easily prove that this is the mindset of the majority of those that waltz into this country illegally and expect a handout and expect to destroy what this country represents, or America. You guys know that I'm spiritually American. And eventually America will annex Canada, so, I will legally be that. But this idea... Hold on, now I'm losing my train of thought here.
You do, because you got...
In the 40s. Enough with the...
I was about to make a good point. Order of validity to... You need... I mean, we were just talking case studies. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to drink some coffee tonight before fucking fire, because I've been up close to 12 hours and I didn't sleep well tonight, last night, so technically I didn't even sleep that much, but yeah, regardless, just bear with me here, people. I promise you the fire tonight, and I am trying to keep it in, but let's continue. Jacob is definitely... See, this is the only reason why it wouldn't work. If I or somebody of right mind, or even if a organization was paid to conduct a study on his mentality, they would easily prove that this is the mindset of the majority of those that... Oh, okay, I remember now. Basically, it's, if I was able to fund a study like this, basically I would prove that all immigration from Latin America should stop immediately, and that people need to be deported even at the end of a barrel. So that was the point I'm trying to make. If you examine his mentality, that of somebody who is not American, by their nature, they just want to be here to get a handout and try to change America to the shithole they came from, they need to be identified and dealt with, if you know what I'm saying.
The fakeness, Ken, please.
You got issues, dude. You got serious issues.
In your
man.
40s.
Why you'll never...
Again, what's this ageist thing, I mean, like, oh, you're in your 40s. What, did you expect him to have 800 million subscribers at this point? In his 40s? And that, as such, in his 40s, he should just accept the call from anybody? Well, Grandpa, you should just accept my call. Like, why aren't you accepting my call? Where's the logic? Where is the logic in any of these statements that he's making?
We're from the same areas, my nigga. Like, you gotta stop with this fake shit.
First of all, you ain't black, Jack. And, you know, you can't really be using that word as if you belong to the community. It's as simple as that. Now, I use a hard R when I examine language and the ridiculousness of providing power to words, but acting like you're in, like you're down with it, if I should use a nice old term, doesn't fly. I don't give a fuck if your skin is fucking brown, if you claim to be Latino. It's either all or nothing. Okay, so that means that, well, people can be calling you a fucking spick, a wet neck, a wet back, a fucking beaner, but you won't accept that, will you? So, can you use the N with the soft A at the end? Well, I would say no. I would love to see what the Black Caucus has to say about that. I will consult with them. I won't defer to them, but I will consult with them. At least get their well-researched knowledge and wisdom on such matters. Speaking of which, it looks like he's popped into the chat himself, Jacob RP, saying, "No, Cora, no, stop." I don't know if that really is him. I would expect more of a strong result. Tribunal King, because every day's things in this community. I don't understand what that means, but let's continue.
A good-looking guy like you should have a girlfriend and be
He's not
fucking
good-looking.
practically married.
No, Ken, please stop. Okay, the guy looks like fucking Ricky Martin. Okay?
Statements that he's
There's
making.
no fucking no joy, no pride to have in looking like a fucking soy-infused metrosexual. None at all.
Married right now, but why aren't you? That's because you're a fucking asshole. That's why.
Married at 27? I'm not gonna be fucking married at 27. Are you crazy?
You're an asshole. That's why. Because girls get to know you.
No, you're not going to be married at all. You're going to be a baby daddy to all these fucking single mothers, and you're going to be a drain on fucking society until, you overstep your bounds on a drug deal gone wrong, and, you'll be another statistic. Unless you get deported first, which I kind of cheer for.
You and they find out, holy fuck.
No. That's not
It's true.
topic here. Why are you being so fake with me? I haven't done shit to you, Ken.
Whoa, dude, like, why being so fake with me? I'm like the Latino Neo, dude. Like, whoa, fake and real. Oh, and Jacob says, "And how do you look, Dave? LOL. Mr. One Eye looks that way. The other eye looks the other way. You look like the teacher from the Very Odd Parents, Dave." Well, if you ever heard, you'd know that if I do exercise my eyes, they are perfectly aligned. But this is something I've dealt with since I was a child, since about 4 or 5. So not something that's a big issue. Also, I've trained myself with the ability to actually be able to read 2 different sources at the same time. Personally, I think that's fucking impressive. Somebody like you who hates books and hates, anything that's Western civilized based would probably hate that as well. But, I mean, like I say, push with the cock you got. So if I got extraordinary powers and I could be part of the D team of the X-Men, so be it. But hey, reading 2 books at the same time can be quite efficient. It's also very good in, self-defense. I'm telling you that from experience. So there's a fact there that you can't ridicule. And if you do want to ridicule, that's fine. But the fact is, you still don't fucking change the fact that you're so obsessed about your personal appearance. Again, I laugh at my physical state. But you when someone mentions just the fact that you are overly obsessed with your eyebrows, you get emotional. So, again, who is the one that's more obsessed over their physical appearance? I think we've got the answer to that.
You do. I'm the one who's fake because I didn't answer a fucking phone call.
Also, Ken, you're fat because according to SE Steve, sorry. Well, not sorry. No, you all look the fucking same. You fucking dirty, greasy half-breed mestizos. You all look the fucking same. I laughed at YR for making that mistake. Well, I made that mistake now as well. So the fact is, Jacob RP. Yeah.
You when you come on a YR shit.
No. Fuck the phone calls. Fuck Skype. Fuck the YouTube shit. Like, I don't understand why we have issues. Why are we arguing right now? What's the real, like, you're mad because I chose.
Well, you could be, interrupting people at every point they want to speak.
Chose Joe over you all these fucking months, and you basically admitted it on your show and when we texted. And it's like, why are you acting like this? Like, it's not my fault that, like, this is how things turned out to be.
On all that, please. You're throwing everything out here.
You ever shut the fuck up for a minute?
Godly.
Holy fucking shit.
Because Ken's been talking a lot about me on his shows for hours and hours.
Retarded.
I'm just not responding to everything he's saying. Just not responding to everything. There's so much I have to respond to with Ken.
I do want to take a slight curve here and address what has been said. Travis TLC says, Jacob RP, wrestler should be 6'2" and over 240 pounds. Do it for Eddie. Eddie was 5'8", 220. Yes, we do see that his obsession with physical appearances when it comes to wrestlers sort of fits in line with his with the manner that he carries himself. Let's just say that.
I can't even hear it in edgewise. This guy's like, I want you to answer these questions, but then I'm going to talk all over your answer. Like, you're a dumb fuck, dude. You're
not dumb. Stop calling me dumb.
I'm not dumb. Don't call me dumb. Why don't you take a... Why do I have to remind people of this? The great and holy book of Dave Rose is available for everyone for free. Okay? Okay. So, take a page from Dave Rose. You fucking pathetic piece of shit. Oh, somebody calls you dumb? Okay, sure. Let me count the ways that you're wrong. Let me do a fucking 10-hour stream just breaking down how you're fucking retarded. But no. Ken, don't call me stupid. Don't call me stupid, Ken. You hurt my feelings. I'm a millennial fuck. So I can't take it.
Ken, stop calling me dumb. I'm not dumb.
You're dumb. You're a dumb faggot.
Ironic, isn't it? That this said individual is saying that, but despite their condition, as I've seen the papers, they are factually correct.
I'm not dumb.
I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Did you ever hear Dave Rose say that? Dave Rose is like, okay, fine. Okay, you want to say that? Fine. I'm dumb. I'm fucking retarded. Let's continue. Can we continue? Shall we discuss quantum physics? Perhaps, I don't know, ancient civilizations. I don't know, capitalist economics. Like, what else do you want to talk about? I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb.
You sound dumb.
You're dumb.
I'm calling me dumb.
Yes, he certainly does now, Ken, doesn't he?
I didn't answer the phone.
I'm dumb. I'm so dumb.
Oh, and Jacob said, well, it's funny, though. This is quite ironic. Jacob says, Jacob RP says, what are you, 5, Rose? Well, first of all, what has a H right after the W and before the A. And you, the letter, should actually be spelt Y-O-U, as in reference to me specifically. And it is appropriate, unless you're discussing mathematical figures, number, like money. I was going to say cifras because I'm starting to think in Spanish. You would have written it FIVE. That would have been appropriate. Also, you would have capitalized Rose, as in reference to my last name. So, then he continues, says, grow up. But, dude, I'm the one who's exposing you, and, I mean, I'm even giving you a college-level education, which you would probably never be able to afford selling oranges there at the Turnpike in New Jersey alongside S.E. Greasy. But, you know, you should value what I'm providing to you today. Let's see here quick. Hold on. Bullsey says, Dave, you just described 24-year-old college liberals. Travis says, the frog immediately called him dumb, was hilarious. Corey says, Jacob, if you don't care what other people think of you, you're free from having your feelings affected. It's something everyone can strive to. Bam says, Jacob should go back to Joe's community. He fits well in there. Yes. So, but that's the thing, though. Remember, Bam, I'm sure you do, as does everyone else here, is that he came onto this call with Ken saying, I'm concentrating more on this side of the community. That's not saying I'm here with this side of the community. It's well, right now at this time, at this convenient time, when I'm not getting traction there at Joe's show, I'm over here where maybe I can get some attention and maybe somebody will pay attention to me. But he obviously left that door open, as he would, say, no, mute, basically saying, well, I'm leaving the door open because I might go back there. So why is anybody, I should say, going to care about fucking what you think or where you're willing to go to? Because it's all for your ego. And we've seen many other people doing this, but it's all, you know, to stroke your ego and to think that you, or to try to strive to attain that sense of belonging that you are so desperate for. It's as simple as day. I mean, yes, does this sound like fucking, I don't know, some psychological breakdown? Of course, because that's what it is, but it's also the truth. It can't be denied. And I'm just laying it out here for people. And I think it's very pathetic, honestly, you know, to have to explain these sorts of things. But obviously, a lot of people recognize here, there's certain people here that you can't reach. There's certain people that, you know, as they talk about, I guess, with women in the workplace, there's a glass ceiling. Well, in this case, there's a fucking brown ceiling or Latino ceiling or mestizo ceiling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Or maybe just an intellectual ceiling. That would be better. That's less discriminatory. There we go. Because we got stupid people across the fucking board of all fucking races. So let's, you know, Dave, chill out with the fucking anti-mestizo shit. But fact is, he's hit a ceiling when it comes to intelligence. So no matter how many times it's attempted to be explained to him as calmly as possible or even as aggressively as possible. We've heard Ken fucking try to be aggressive with him. We've also heard him try to be nice with him. I tried the same thing, trying to explain the simple economics of having a wrestling show, you know, every day of the week, Monday to Friday, sometimes Sunday to Friday, sometimes Sunday to Saturday, sometimes multiple days on that week, and he still couldn't fucking get it. So, you know, it's quite clear that he has a certain limit when it comes to comprehension and that there's not much more that can be done. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force AOC to drink. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
We know that, Bullfrog.
Great.
All
Great.
right. Bullfrog, you done? You just interrupted everything.
Oh,
All right, Jacob RP, you gonna apologize and leave Ken alone?
I don't need an apology. I don't want an apology.
Well, Jacob also admitted that he doesn't apologize. You know, he doesn't have any remorse. Very typical of a half-breed mestizo. And that is fact. I've cataloged that.
apology. Stop fucking saying that, first of all. Second of all, answer the phone, you go with somebody, and now they're fake again. When 24 hours before, oh, I just want to say hi to my old friend. Now you're a fake fuck, right? But I shouldn't be mad because I don't answer the phone for somebody and then they shit on me, right? I shouldn't be pissed off at that,
No,
right?
I'm just.
No, see, you got to understand here, Jacob. Jacob says, too bad I'm the star of the show here, LOL. Well, the star of the show would probably be on the show if, in fact, he was. But more importantly, it's like, for example, the ringleader who brings you into the carny section of the circus and encourages you, like a busker, to attend the freak show. Yeah, they might at one point focus on one individual of that freak show, but you certainly aren't the star there. You're the freak. You're the one who's basically being exploited and talked about and ridiculed, and you sit there basically thinking that this is adulation when it's just abhorrent distress. But hey, like I said, there is a ceiling of intelligence when it comes to people of all races and creeds, and clearly Jacob fits that.
I'm upset that you created this whole situation here.
Right? I thought we.
Oh, so now you're upset. I thought you didn't care, but now you are upset about a situation that Ken supposedly created. That situation, I guess, is not allowing you on his show. So clearly that was an international incident. And as such, I'm sure Jacob contacted the UN that night and had the Security Council meet to address such an inadequacy in international law.
I thought we had no problem.
This whole thing was created by you, Ken.
Problem either.
And I don't apologize to you, Jacob, for my jokes being way above your intelligence level, but it is what it is.
But until I don't answer you for the show, then we have a problem again.
No, it's not because you didn't answer. It's the way you're treating me.
How did that work?
Jacob says in the chat, no, keep talking about me, more attention and more press. Now, see, how about this? Instead of, don't ruin this, people. Don't ruin this. What does press mean? Could you explain to me where that term comes from, more press, and what it's specifically referring to, and how it relates to what I'm specifically doing here today? Because you're using a term, again, it's this whole thing. It's this whole thing that I've been talking about for quite some time. But, because I'm concerned with things, of a high level, this particular saying sometimes eludes me. But let me just put this graphic up here. So not only I will have it forevermore, but I can remind you every time we hear from this absolute bullshit that this is basically what Jacob RP is saying every single fucking time. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means. A great line from Princess Bride, but constantly saying things that you're just totally unaware of, definitions that you're clueless about, and you expect to be taken seriously, and yet you get insulted when someone says, well, when they ask a simple question, what do you mean by competition? Now, obviously, it became clear that you just don't know words. You don't know English, and you couldn't utilize the appropriate message that you meant. So when confronted on something, rather than admitting, oh, maybe I just didn't use the right term, you double down and be like, well, what do you mean you don't know what competition means? Well, I speak 3 different languages and quite good with grammar, despite my despise of it. But also etymology. I love languages. I love learning. So it's obvious here, Jakub, that you double down. You got emotional because you got called out on something that you realized you had failed on, and you had to address it now. But by doubling down and trying to pit me and Ken against each other. We remember that. I remember that. Jacob says, I don't need Ken and his 30 viewers. Well, tonight, I've got only 30 viewers right now. Shout out to all you. But tonight there's going to be a lot more viewers. If you look in the past, there's been times where Ken had a lot of viewers live on his show. But the thing is, though, for you to approach him in that emotional manner goes to show that, yes, you do need Ken. You need that affirmation. You need that. You need papi. You're desperately looking for papi because your papi, he went away. He never gave you the love. He didn't give you the hug. He didn't give you the dulce leche you needed. So, you just need the daddy. And the daddy for you, he is the Ken. But the Ken, he doesn't like you. You're like gingerhead adopted stepchild. Don't want. No. Go away. To the orphanage for you. So, obviously, you get emotional on that. And Jacob also trying to shit on Bam here. LOL, you'll always be my number one fan. Can I be your number one shitter? Because that seems to be what I'm doing. But then again, that's a big competition because there's a lot of people want to fucking shit on you for being the hypocrite fake fuck that you are. Chad says, viewers, is that all you care about? Bingo, brother. Then he continues, says, what do you get when you live stream? 2? Or just 1? And Chad also makes a great point, is... and you are also worried about looks and views. You sound more like a woman. I'm sure the guys at Chip and Dale's, actually it should be Chippendales. It's actually, it's one word. I think it's Chippendales, with obviously apostrophe S. Give you plenty of attention, baby girl. Jacob says, I'm not too worried at all about what anyone says about me. Really? And that's why you're protesting. Thou protest too much. He says, I know what you look like in real life, and let me tell you, not a pretty picture. That's what a woman would say. That's what a woman would say. First of all, also, can you really get a good picture of my physique from the photos that I've shown? Obviously not, but can you get that from anybody else? No, you can't. I'm sure if Ken faced you, eye to eye, he'd be looking down on you for one, and you'd be shitting your pants. I mean, it's just so fucking pathetic that you show your weakness by saying, oh, well, look at what these people look like. Oh, okay, well, maybe by your, eyebrow grooming standards, people are ugly. Well, it doesn't look like you've probably ever gotten into any fights in your life. So how badly will your face be scarred for trying to step up to somebody that will kick your ass without hesitation? Let's go back to the chat here. A lot of people rightfully calling Jacob RP out for the pussy that he is. Jacob says, no, but that's how you spread rumors, Travis. No, my dad died, Rose. Dad died when I was 18. Tragic accident. Raised by a single mom with 3 kids. Well, at 18, you already should have been a man. So, we know that single mothers sometimes have the Munchausen syndrome imposed upon their kids, which basically feminizes them and creates the trannies that we see today. So by 18, you should have already been a grown man, had certain standards imposed upon you, and for a certain masculinity that bloomed from your person. And obviously, we haven't seen that. So I don't think that could be an excuse at all whatsoever. At 18, you're a man. Jacob RP says, I'm not a crappy person, but it's very easy to be seen that way in this community when you mess with drama. I did this to myself. No. Forget about the drama. talk about how you constantly talk over people. How about that? How somebody's just answering your question. What do? You show them disrespect by talking over them, despite the fact that you had just been talking, maybe for the last 5-10 minutes, and then it was obviously right for them to respond as you were asking questions of them. And as soon as they respond, boom, you interrupt. This lack of foresight, this lack of self-awareness is indicative of someone who, first of all, is a narcissist, someone who has major issues with their ego, and probably has, and I have to consult with Travis on this one, but I'm starting to think that we have, I can't really go as far as saying psychopathic tendencies, but there is definitely something of a psychological nature that would indicate that actions would be needed to be taken to address these sorts of things. I would like to consult with, I guess, the only remaining member of the psychological assembly of the community, because Seaman has decided to sail away for a nice worldwide cruise. But yeah, I will have to consult with Travis TLC. He is extremely good at this sort of thing. And apparently Jacob says, I'm here. I can defend myself. It's all good. Didn't know it was illegal to talk over people. No, this is a logical fallacy right there. And this is why I may have to do an episode on just teaching logic to people. And unfortunately, it's probably going to need to be a fucking series because you just can't break this shit down. But it's obviously beyond your comprehension to understand that in a logical debate, somebody says their piece, you, as the opponent, wait, and then, once they're completed, they silence themselves and you respond in kind, and there's no interruptions. That's just logical. The fact that it eludes you, as we've seen multiple times, shows basically the character of an impetuous child and somebody who lacks impulse control, patience, and probably wisdom in allowing somebody to just respond without interrupting. There's many a time where you hear me where I say, oh shit, sorry, let me mute myself, go ahead. And until they're done, I don't say a goddamn thing. So Jacob now says, Dave Rose acts like we are talking in real life. In real life, I don't do that. It's a little harder to know when you're talking over people on systems like Skype and Discord. Come on, Drew, back me up on this one. No, that's the thing, though. Despite the fact that Skype does have its problems, is that, yeah, you can recognize when you are talking over people. It might not be instant, but it does happen. So rather than just railroad over people, you know, as you can look back and hear me, it's like, oh, shit, I didn't realize. Oh, there's a donation. Sorry. You hear me? Like I cut myself off short because I recognize, oh, something's coming in or somebody's talking. But, you know, I can accept your answer to only a certain extent. But once you realize it, and it's obvious from your responses there, Jacob, is that Ken will start to respond, and then you'll interrupt, and he says, God, man, like, you won't let me talk, and you're like, no, blah, blah, blah. So obviously at that point you did hear him. But you just continue to insist to talk over him, regardless of whether or not he should have, obviously he should have the ability to speak, but you just don't understand how it works, this whole your turn, my turn thing. For you, it's always, it's my turn. I should be able to just immediately interrupt. Are you that much of a bitch that you don't have patience to just wait till someone responds? Like, I mean, if your memory is so bad, get a pad of paper, write the shit down as it comes. So that when it's your time to respond, you can go through all those points and not get so emotional and so bitchy that, oh, I need to interrupt now because I'm not going to remember. I'm going to forget it. That's what a bitch does. Bam says, yeah, that's what I want to hear on a show is some twit talking over someone so I can't understand what they're saying. Shake my head. Drew says, To a degree, you are correct, Jacob. However, you can recognize when someone is talking. It happens all the time. As for those I work with, we typically stop and recognize each other talking. Yes, it's called not having your head up your ass and paying attention to the world around you. Travis says, is called an emotional outburst. Well, we've seen a lot of that from Jacob RP. Derailed says, then there's a brief awkwardness as the two decide who's actually going to speak next. Exactly. Some humility. Drew. Humility, understanding, oh, this is bigger than us. In fact, we're guests on Drew's channel. So, in respect to Drew, let's try to figure out who talks first and we'll flow. Drew also says, remember, 2 years ago we had this argument. I don't know who we is when you're referring to this. Yeah, let's actually continue to review this stuff because I know we took a brief break. Wasn't that brief, but yeah, we've seen his outbursts in the chat, but let's continue to just verify and prove what I've been saying and what all you have been saying. The people is true that he's a bitch.
It's the way you're treating me,
and very emotional.
Not the way you answered.
That's how that works. That's how that works. I don't answer for you.
Fuck the YouTube. It's the way you're treating me right now. It's what's like making me feel.
Oh my God! You know what? On that point, I think I'm going to file a grievance with Foulmouth Ken. That's right. I'm going to file a grievance and a complaint about Cunny Chris on how he treated me the last show. All these insults towards me, it's too much. I can't go on. And I need to have legal results from this. So I'm going to file a grievance directly with Foulmouth Ken because my feels.
Question that you ask me, I tell you what I feel, I tell you what's going on, and then you sit there and you say, but what's the problem? I can't understand it. And then I explain it again, and then you sit there and say, I don't understand what the problem is. And then I explain it.
We won't be cool. Let's just keep it at that. We won't be cool. We won't be cool then.
Dude, I can be cool with you. What does that mean?
No, you're not cool with me. No, stop being fake. You're not cool with me at all. At all. Every day is different with you. Every day is different with you.
And you just keep going, right? Yap a fucking mouth. The only way I can be cool with you is I let you on the show, huh? Is that the rule?
Nope. That's false. That's false. Sorry.
Take a book from the take a book from the library of Dave Rose. There we go. I recovered that slightly. Stop being a bitch, dude. Come on. Come the fuck on, man. Like, look at the way that you're acting. You're so insistent. You're so emotional. And you're clearly being affected by this. You can't let people speak. You need to constantly control the narrative.
It's false. Wrong narrative. Nope, that's not the narrative here, Ken.
Also, I don't give a fuck if you are a fucking worthless millennial. You can claim, oh, Ken and Dave are 40 years old and plus. You're fucking a 20-some-odd fucking worthless little shit. No life experience. A fucking effeminate fucking pussy infused with soy. Like, I don't think there's any, genetic treatment you can get to ever get you out of that. You're now reserved to be a fucking beta for life. And you're going to talk this shit? Meanwhile, showing how much of a fucking pussy you are by complaining, well, Ken, you should have me on your show. Like, only 30 viewers? Well, obviously you should have me on a show. And then, in this chat, well, fuck you and your 30 viewers. I don't need them. Well, which one is it, faggot?
If I would have answered the phone tonight...
Ken, stop putting me in a bad situation. Why are you doing this to me, bro? You're putting me in a bad situation.
What are you putting me in a bad situation? What, he's offering you heroin even though you're a recovering addict? Or is he just exposing you for your lies?
Situation. You're creating rumors for me.
If I would have answered the phone tonight...
Rumors. Really?
Would we be fighting right now? I highly doubt
Probably
it.
not. So why are you doing all this for? Why are you?
Why? Why are you exposing me, Ken? Why? Please stop, Ken. Why? Why are you exposing me? Why are you highlighting what I've done? I'm a bitch. I'm just like a fucking whore. I don't want personal responsibility. I don't want to be held accountable for my actions.
What are you doing all this for then?
Because I didn't want to.
What are you doing this all for then? Is this some sort of character assassination attempt or what? No. So what do you mean? Why are you doing this all to me for? The fuck are you talking about? You fucking pussy mestizo shit.
Answer the phone. Is there a problem
But
with
that's
that?
fine. That's not the issue. It's what you said afterwards. It's how you treated me after.
The issue on this whole fucking clip here that we've been reviewing for quite some time seems to be changing every fucking few minutes. You know what that's called there, Jakob? It's called moving the goalposts.
Afterwards, what the problem is now.
Why are we fighting if that's fine?
Because it's what you said afterwards and how you're making me out to be an asshole on your show.
You mean
Oh my god, it's what you said afterwards. You make me sound bad. Shall I tell you the tale of Darth Devious, who worked with Joe Cronin, sailed away, and had a full year worth of shit said on him? Shall I tell you such a story? It's not a story the Jedi would tell.
I found
You're
out that
making
you were
me out to be an asshole on your show.
wait.
Oh, you're an asshole. So that goes, add that to the list. I should have been counting this. He's done. Ken is done. He's an asshole. He didn't say worthless, but it was something close to that. He's over. Like,
So after I found out that you were shitting on me on YR show, you mean that?
I was shitting on you on YR show when?
Oh my god, man.
I think that was the day before, the one that I was on there with Jake Byers.
Wow.
Bro,
Today or when?
you were saying he has like low viewers. He doesn't build his channel, all that
okay,
shit.
No,
yeah.
that.
Oh.
Okay, but but what we were just talking about, you lost me there. You lost me. What? You lost me.
Fucking
You lost me
goofball.
because you brought that up, so my train of thought just got like all derailed.
Dude, listen, who you are and how you handle things and what you do is more suited for Joe. So,
Look, my mind goes a mile a minute, and my mouth can't. And my mouth, goes quite quick too. But sometimes they don't coordinate, and I can't keep up. But come on, this guy fucking making the excuse like, oh, I don't know. It's like, dude, it's because you're retarded. Come on.
like, just have fun over there.
No, don't generalize me with Joe. Don't generalize
Joe.
me with Joe.
You are, dude. I'm not trying
Don't
to be a dick.
categorize. No. You're no one to judge.
Categorize. That's what you wanted to say. It's called categorize. I doubt that you could even pronounce that, but that's how you should be saying it.
Not perfect, Ken. Not perfect. You're not perfect, Ken. Don't judge nobody.
Okay, but this is the biggest deflection ever. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do a logic show now. Unfortunately, I'm now gonna be forced to. And I'm going to have to use examples like this to ridicule people to the point where their physiology forces whatever small little pecker penis that they got to invert itself and go inside them just to embarrass them. Because this is fucking pathetic here.
One person like Joe
Don't judge
shit.
nobody, Ken.
Why? Because over there,
Don't judge
you can
anyone, Ken. You're not fit to judge anyone.
I would think that Ken is very much a person to judge others. A man of God, with a family, married, in wedlock, children, successful life, happy life, the ability to move beyond such tragic instances in his life. And I still can't get over the fact that he had to have his legs rebroken. Like, this man is a good man. And these statements alone, they're insulting, really, to anybody with basic logic. Now, if you know Ken, regardless of basic logic, you know what this statement is absolutely 100% false. The guy's heart, like I keep saying, the guy's heart is way too big. He loves way too much. Is that a detriment? It can be. But is that wrong? No. I mean, the guy, he's a loving guy. He's a giving guy. And, you know, regardless of the downfalls, how can you stop being true to yourself? How could you stop, you know, being what I believe is innately available to all humans, is built into us, is to be innately nice. There's no reason to be negative. And Ken is one of those types of people that always tries to look at the brighter thing and to make the best of it. And that alone garners divine blessings. I've seen that stuff. When you have this sort of attitude, you get blessed. Because you ask nothing, and yet the Lord returns.
And you can get away with it, and you could play shit, and you could play games, and you could do all that.
No, you got me all wrong, buddy. You got me all wrong, buddy. You got me all wrong. You got me all wrong, buddy.
Don't do that.
You got me all wrong, buddy.
Right.
You really want to get to know me? Meet me. Meet me in person. Meet me in Jersey. Let's have a...
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, I don't really think you do need to meet anybody in person to really get to know them. If you're, well, that's the thing. That's your problem there, Jacob. You can't even communicate properly. So obviously there won't be that sort of connection. But, you know, I think you can understand and connect with people even through the internet. And we've seen this where people will, you know, initially meet through the internet, meet up, and it's just like they've been friends, you know, for ages because they just, you know, they know each other from just the ability to communicate with each other online, and they understand each other. And when they meet, it's literally like, well, I knew you all my life. I mean, I'm only physically meeting you now, but, you know, seems like we're just, you know, peas in the same pod.
Drink. Let's have fun. You
And
want to act like a dick. You want to act like a dick to your supporters.
I told you 1,000 times that I'd be cool with you, and you shouldn't have a problem with not coming on to my streams. But
It's not that. That's not the issue, Ken.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, guys, the issue keeps changing.
Right.
That's not the issue. And stop saying, oh, you hate me because you didn't pick up. Stop doing that. You're creating a bad image for me. Stop doing that. That's not fair.
You're creating a bad image of me. First of all, you still haven't explained what you meant when you said press and image. Now, you're obviously using, you know, fewer understanding of law and civil suits and stuff. You'd be using a different term. I'm not going to share that with you because you need to do your homework. But your image is basically of someone who is very obsessed over their physical appearance, including their eyebrows. But then again, you are so, like, you are not featured anywhere close to regularly enough for you to be affected at all. Your reputation to be affected at all. You're a nobody.
That's not fair, Ken.
Yes.
You hear that, Ken? I hope you're listening, Ken. That's not fair. That's not fair, Ken. You know, when I sailed away for a year, and Ken and Joe and JB were talking shit about me on Joe's show, you know, it's just not fair. Or it's just the way it is, and Dave Rose didn't give a fuck, and Dave Rose didn't say shit, and he kept, you know, keeping on. It's not fair. That's how a bitch talks. Let's start to really take away the layers of the onion here, okay? It looks like we're going to have to really get hard with this hard-headed individual, but, dude, you're a fucking puss.
What's the issue then?
It's everything else besides the me not being able to call on your show. It's everything else besides the whole...
Well, hold on a sec. this is hilarious. Jacob RP says, Dave, in real life, you would be a nobody with those looks. What do you mean a nobody? First of all, I can get pussy. You can't. Second, you can see that whether it be long hair or short hair, I fucking have good genetics, unlike you. We've seen this before. Thirdly, okay, and you really need to understand this is clearly you are what are these things called? OnlyFans. You're like an OnlyFans whore. You actually think that looks are what get you somewhere in life. Meanwhile, I have fucking 25 years worth of work experience or more and life experience, things that you'll never get access to because you're just intellectually inept. So I can show you photos of me or girls that I've been with, and it would just disprove that. But more importantly, I think just highlights the fact that, well, first of all, you are obsessed with appearances and your eyebrows are indicative of that. But because of your obsession with appearances, you somehow think that that's like gives value over someone. So let's look at this. Let's walk it through. Let's walk it through. So Ken, oh, he's fat. Oh, Ken is fat. Oh my God, he's fat. Okay, fine, he's fat. He can make people laugh so much that they cry. I'm one of them. He's a nice guy that people gravitate to, that they like, that is, you know, he's an intelligent guy. Yeah, he does pull a Ricky here and there, and, you know, he forgets words and mispronounces them or whatever. Fine. It's funny at the time, but the thing is, though, the guy's been knowledgeable about politics. He knows about worldwide events that most people aren't talking about. He ain't stupid. So this guy, like Ken, is a fucking. I have so much respect for the guy, and just for the guy himself. Now, then I take a look at what he's done in his life, and it's just like, this man needs to be respected. He is somebody that I admire and who's accomplished a lot and whose word means a lot of different things. Means a lot of high things, I should say. But when it comes to a fucking half-breed mestizo like Jacob RP, who's so desperate for attention, it becomes obvious that it's clearly this guy is a fucking pussy. Let's go back to the chat here. Jacob RP says, that's a lie. Well, that's the thing, though. That's not how you spell lie. So you're obviously exaggerating, so I've got to question you. I had a girl a week ago. That was the last time you had, or when was the last time you had a girl? When was the last time you actually had a fucking checkup there to see how many fucking STDs you've been sharing with fucking the populace there? And also, will looking like Dave Rose, will get you nowhere just like right now, huh, Davey boy? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can show photos, but I'm not going to do that. I don't fucking kiss and tell. But hold on. Let's just see if I've got any photos here to just compare to the mestizo, who apparently doesn't seem to understand that I actually have good genetics compared to this particular individual. Let's see, do I have anything? Doesn't look like I have anything loaded, but come on, dude. Like, let's be honest. You're the type of guy, again, that fucking is so obsessed over his appearance that he has to fucking work on his eyebrows. Like, that's just bitch. That's just bitch fucking move, who's showing himself to be much more keen to taking in the pooper than an actual man and an actual Latino. But yeah, clearly you are the inferior species. Let's just get back here to see what he's saying about now. Fat, bald, and waddles. And streams from his parents' living room. Yeah, okay. That's not his parents' house. Are you fucking stupid? It's so funny though. Dude, you're ugly. that's like, let's just be honest here. I'm just gonna be honest. This is no fucking ad hominem or nothing. Compared to me, you're ugly. You are a half-breed mestizo. In your line, your lineage, you were bred with probably some of the ugliest Aztec fucking women that were left over after the men were killed and obviously were raped, and produced this disgusting genetic defect. Meanwhile, I look European. I look Castillo, something that you could never even surgically accomplish. And your intelligence and your lack of ability to debate sort of shows that. But you know what? I do suggest that Ken go visit you because you were like, oh, let's meet up. Yeah, you know what? Ken should go meet up with you and explain a thing or two about your place in this country. And because you are a half-breed, you deserve to be a, just an urchin. Also funny, Rose doesn't know about being clean. Well, I grew myself, okay? But I'm not obsessed with looking like a member of Menudo or Ricky Martin. That's your problem there, bud. You have now become what the soy boy American is, which is totally effeminate. Jacob says, get on camera. When was the last time you were on camera, huh? Because you saw me on camera the other day. Actually, it was last week, was it not? On Friday night, at least. Maybe I appeared on Saturday on Insomniac. But, yeah, I've been on camera. How about that? Oh, my God. But, Jelly, as ever, and let's continue to review this pussy.
Okay.
What are the, it's because I won't let you on my show. That's not the issue. It's the way you're.
It's not the issue. How many times have we heard this already where he's trying to sort of just change the entire argument? He starts with one topic and then moves to another.
Going about it with me. It's the way you're expressing yourself about me. It's like I never knew you felt this, like this hate over, not hate, but like I never thought like you felt like this over me because we've always been cool. We've always talked.
Also, the fact that Jacob is so obsessed with having me appear on camera, despite that, the fact that I appeared the other day on camera shows that he is clearly probably a homosexual, and totally obsessed with people's appearances. So, again, you can look at that literally fucking a week ago. You want to see me fucking in my current state? Fine. I need a fucking haircut. That's for goddamn sure. But you see me there, dude. I also look fucking great in a fucking blazer and a fucking dress shirt. You couldn't pull that off even if you fucking paid a fucking stylist.
Cordial manner. We've always been like on good terms. And now because of this whole Joe thing changed you, by the way. It changed your whole demeanor towards everyone in the community.
Wow. I only started seeing you like this over the past several months that you've been on Joe's shit constantly. So before that...
Oh, no, but Ken, remember, he's only here at this side now for the time being, in quotations. Because, he's trying to concentrate on this side. It's where the profit lies for the time being, right?
You used to come on both of our shit. You used to play, you used to have fun on both shows, both chats, on and off, have fun, on and off, fight, on and off, have fun, on and off, fight, right? And you used to do that between both sides. You stopped doing that. You went over to Joe's shit. I didn't see or hear from you for months. And I don't have to see or hear from you to be cool with you. I could be cool with you either way, right? But then you come around once you get into a little tiff with him, and it's like, oh, now I choose to come over to your side.
That's not true. That's not true.
You said that, though.
That's not true.
You said that.
That's not true. I didn't say that. I didn't.
As I said, I think earlier today, is saying that that's not true does not actually make it untrue. So you could be a female and try to claim these sorts of things, but it still doesn't change reality. You don't get to argue and act like a female. Like, no, wrong, it's untrue. It doesn't change reality. That's just how it works.
say that. I never said that. Find me the clip. Play your clip. Play your clip. Play your clip.
And I made mention of this earlier on YR show. This happened 2 times. Apparently at this time, which was last night, and on a previous show, which I believe was the one where I was on there with with Jake Bars, and this exact same scenario happened. Oh, disprove it. Oh, okay. Here's the clip. Oh, well, what about this?
Clip.
It was 5 minutes ago.
Play the clip. Play the clip of me saying that. Play the clip of me saying that. Please don't do that.
Minutes ago,
Don't
dude.
put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. Nope.
Dude, you're such a loser, bro.
I don't care what you say. Call me loser, names, whatever. Nope. Don't do that, Ken. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You just said, I choose to come over to this side now. You said it 10 minutes ago on this very fucking stream. 10 minutes ago, okay? You said it 10 minutes
I chose to come over to you instead of fucking with Joe. Yeah, I chose to do that. What's the problem with that?
You said, I choose to come over to this side now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
but
you
it's
said.
not because I'm bored or because I have a problem with Joe. It's not because...
It's because you're desperately seeking affirmation. Also, take a look at that. Dave Rose is always very classy. Very classy. And yes, granted, corduroy pants were a little more popular in the past than they are now. But I always rocked a fucking turtleneck like a boss. Unlike those faggot New Yorkers that wear V-necks, proving their homosexuality. The turtleneck actually proves massive, virile manlyhood. And look at that beautiful jacket. And, yeah, okay, so corduroy checkered pants might be a little dated, but they were good. And some good quality leather pants. So there's a little devious there for some comparison because of the fact that I was always rocking the styles, brother. Jacob illegal. But meanwhile, you were fucking wearing a fucking potato sack as a dress because you're a girl.
For that.
Okay. Then what is it?
It's because I genuinely do like you, Ken, and your shows and your comedy. You're fucking funny. You're gold. Your shows recently have been great. I genuinely...
Wait. Dude, you flip-flop more than the Frog and others. Like, you're hating this guy at the beginning now, like, oh, your shows are the greatest thing ever, blah, blah, blah. Like, what is it? What is it?
I do like you. It's just that when you create this little drama here between us, it's hard to continue
did this,
like
RP.
trusting you now.
Dude, RP,
I'm not creating drama, dude.
RP, you did this. RP, you did this.
I'm sorry to talk over you. No disrespect whatsoever, Ken.
RP, you did this whole thing tonight, dude. RP, hello. You did this whole thing this week and last week.
Yeah. You don't realize it, though.
What?
You don't realize it.
By not leaving him the fuck alone and talking shit.
You don't realize it.
Wait. Why? What?
By you not leaving him the fuck alone. By not getting the clue, dude. Like, when you date a girl and they're not hitting you up and they're not texting you back, don't you get the clue? It's all about getting the clue here, right, Ken? Get the clue, man.
I mean, honestly, like, you know what? Like, if you're not on Joe's shit for weeks and like you're hanging out and doing shit, like I would answer a call from you. But like I told
That's exactly what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. What the fuck?
No, but you don't let me explain fully until you fucking interrupt me, dude. It's like a constant thing,
bro.
That's right. That's Dave Rose on a pony.
Oh, for the past 2 weeks I've been fucking with you.
I am, after all, a natural gaucho.
In this whole area, in this whole like farm over here.
You just keep interrupting people, bro. You don't
Oh my god, yo, you're so sensitive, Ken. You're so dramatic. Stop being so dramatic.
It's annoying. It's fucking annoying to talk to somebody.
Stop being dramatic. Stop being dramatic. You're dramatic as hell. You're dramatic like a woman.
Very different.
Dave showing baby photos don't count of him. Okay, senor. Let's look at the prop. Oh, what is going on here? It looks like he's twisted. Let's see if I can maybe move it around. Oh, there we go. We're going to transform. He's going to rotate counterclockwise 90. There we go. I don't know why he's like that. My little mestizo, you dirty brown bastard. But let us show you. Dave Rose. Very good man. Let's see if we can do this. Look at that great hairline. The predominant chin. Well, let's look for more because I'm just going through my photos. So let's keep going. See if we can find some more of the Rose. Because after all, the pussy, he doesn't like to be proven wrong. The pussy. So we got to show this guy that he is truly a puss. Also, if you want to take a look at my YouTube and my Instagram, you can see who I am. Oh señor, qué pena que sos tan maricón que no puedes ser una mierda. Also, 1.3 million views on my Loon Call video. How about that? I'm gonna have to find some more photos here. Hold on, maybe it's here. There we go. All right. Let's get a few of those into here. Let's show you, you fucking piece of shit, what a predominant chin is. Shout out to, I believe, Drew, who just made that donation. Also, I'm not too sure why my fucking OBS is fucking around yet again. But, well, I'm here until fucking Ken goes live, so let's fucking do this shit. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so there you go. D. Welsh, pay attention, please. This is what a proper chin of a masculine individual of European descent should look like. And actually, where's that beautiful picture showing how awesome I am? I'll have to find that. It's got a lot of photos of food here. I do like to take photos of the food, senor. Oh, that's a handsome individual there. Let's look at that. Hold on. I do apologize. Let me actually play this clip while we continue.
Difficult to talk to.
You're
Ken.
dramatic as a woman.
Yeah, I'm dramatic, right?
You are, Ken, a lot. That's very well noted of you. Everyone says it about you. Everyone says it about you. You're dramatic.
So tell me. I asked you what the problem.
Remember, everyone says it about him. We have yet to see any evidence of that. Also, what are you hiding behind those glasses? A lazy eye, maybe. But okay, let's show you what a proper chin looks like. Not a fucking mestizo half-breed fucking individual whose ancestors were raped by the Spanish conquistadors. No, let's show you somebody who actually is a conqueror. Someone who actually does have blue blood. Somebody whose ancestors did subjugate those of lesser genetic status to the point of extinction. How about that? Let's look at that. How about that fucking chin? How about that fucking chin? Now that's fucking a predominant chin line. How about that? No fucking, see? No fucking Jedi, Sith eyes. You know, I'm wearing glasses. Oh, I wear glasses. Oh my God. Where's my lazy eye? Where the fuck did my lazy eye go? What the fuck is going on here? Now this is clearly Photoshopped. Sorry people, clearly Photoshopped. It can't be real. It absolutely can't be real. Like this photo. This sexy individual right here. He can't be real. Let me show you these. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now this delicious individual here, and truly delicious Dave Rose. Look at that. Look at that. And you're gonna fucking criticize me about fucking appearance when you're the one who is clearly the genetic deficient? Ha! It's funny. All this blue blood. This is what he's saying now. All this blue blood and ancestry, and you're here on YouTube talking about other men acting like a supervillain. Look, I'm like what, 180th in line for the French throne. Yeah, there's a lot of people that that need to die before I even get a chance to rule. So, but it doesn't mean that I literally don't have blue blood. And Jacob, obviously mad because he recognizes a real man, says, "You look horrible, dude." That's what a woman would say. "Why do all these look like mugshots?" he asks. Well, because unlike you effeminate little bastard, is that I'm not trained in taking selfies. Why? Because I'm not a fucking effeminate little bitch. I take them the best I can. I've always admitted I'm not really good at them. Why? Because I'm not a pussy-ass bitch like you. Then he says, what else? Or is this how you actually take photos? Well, again, I'm not a bitch who's obsessed with their appearance, so I'm not experienced with how to fucking take a selfie. I know you tuck your dick between your legs, go in front of the mirror and take selfies, trying to, I guess, feel like a woman, which you'll never be. And you're much more experienced in taking photos of yourself, but I certainly am not. So, let's see here. Yeah, I don't care, Costanza. I mean, like, I'm a handsome lad, and I might be 40 years old, but I sure as fuck show more stamina and more oomph, if you know what I'm saying, than any of these fucking soy-infused faggots. They're the ones, after all, remember, they're the ones who got their fucking, their shots. I remain a pureblood. And as such, I will never be affected by their eventual mass die-off. That will occur in within 3 to 4 years. But it's pathetic, but obvious that Jacob is jealous of, obviously, somebody who is his genetic superior, and he recognizes that those that are, actual castillos and hispanos, and aren't some fucking inbred fucking result of conquistador rape, he recognizes his position. He just doesn't like it. That's why he thinks that America owes all these fucking Latinos something when it doesn't. And he thinks that the Aztlan country will be reformed, which it won't. But nobody says, Jacob, your profile picture makes you look pretty fruity with animal filter. Well, I don't even think he needs a filter to look that fruity. But jealous as he always is, he is going to continue to say his thing, and he thinks that he's being highlighted here. But no, we're all laughing at you. Don't you get that, Jacob? We're all laughing at you right now. He's like, Dave, I truly understand more of you now and why you are the way you are. It all makes sense, buddy. Exposed. What am I exposed on? Are you going to make a video on your own channel that exposes me? What? Dude, you're the one who's obsessed with your eyebrows. That alone indicates pure homosexuality. So, end of conversation there. But since you can't get on any shows, and it is quite pleasurable to see you squirm, let's continue to listen to your fucking stupidity and can destroy you.
And you said it's everything but coming onto your show. You can't even answer me what the fucking other problems are. You're fucking that dumb. You can't even answer me.
Also, he says, I'm okay with being laughed at, part of life. Well, if you've accustomed yourself to that, I guess it kind of means that you are a joke in the first place. But how about this? Knock, knock, Leahy. Fuck off.
What the fuck?
I'm not dumb.
Because you're
I'm not dumb.
You're just a
You
media.
love.
I'm not done. You hear that, people? I'm just going to repeat this a couple of times and just convince you I'm not done. No.
It has to be on people's streams constantly.
You love calling people dumb, but I'm not dumb, bro.
And simple.
Oh, you were done before you even began. You're done. You're done by.
Plain and simple, dude.
I'm not dumb,
Plain
man.
and simple, dude.
I'm not dumb, man, and I'm not dumb. Don't say that. It hurts my feelings.
You don't have to name call. You don't have to name
Plain
call.
and simple, dude. Plain and simple.
You
Not
don't have to
name.
name call.
I'm not name calling. I'm just calling.
So what's
like
dumb?
You don't have to name call? What kind of bitch are you? You don't have to name call. I've heard less arguments from an emotional female than I have from you. This is pathetic.
Dumb. What the hell is dumb then? What the hell?
You act like you just like you have no.
What is dumb? What is dumb? That job is yours. You have to be the one to look into this. You have to be the one to understand what that word means. This is fucking pathetic.
You have no like coherent.
No, I do. Trust me, I do. I know you
can't-
right now.
No.
I look bad, but trust me, I do. Trust me, I do.
You don't hear nothing, dude. You don't see or hear anything.
No, it's just that we are on
No, just trust me. I do. I can't do it, but just trust me. I do.
Skype. We are on Skype, so it's a little more difficult than we're like in real life. It's a little difficult on Skype. Let's not forget.
Let's not forget that I've been running shows for years, so I know how this works. So wait, I don't. What authority are you bringing here, Jacob?
Dude, I asked you to tell me what the problem was, and you still can't. Right? You say it's everything but being allowed on.
Yeah, it's everything but that because you're putting emphasis on, oh, Jacob's mad because I won't let him on. No, you're putting emphasis on that, but that's not the issue. The issue is, why is there an issue between them?
Listen to this shit. The issue is, why is there an issue? No, you made the issue. Are you this stupid?
Goddamn Skype.
Fucking pathetic. All right.
You don't talk about me in a good manner. You talk about me in a bad manner. And then everybody in your chat is talking shit about, well, I don't care about people talking shit. It's just that that's the issue. We do have an issue. And you're making it out to be like, I don't have an issue with you, but you clearly do. Am I high?
I don't. I have an issue with the shit that you do. I don't have an issue with you. I could be cool with you. I don't have a problem with you. But that doesn't mean I'm
why
putting
don't
you
you
on my
let me
live
on your
streams.
show, Ken? Fuck your 30 viewers.
But for you, it seems like I got to be, if I'm going to be friends with you, that means I got to put you on my live stream.
I never said that. I never said that.
You acted that
No.
way.
I never, those weren't my words. I know you're being dramatic right now, but those were not my words, Ken.
Deed speak.
At all.
Deed speak, asshole.
And I ask you
Deed
what the
speak.
problem is, and you tell me, oh, it's the way that you talked about me. But meanwhile, you jumped on YR shit and shit on me as soon as you weren't allowed on there. Like, I mean, come on, dude. You like
that makes
fucking...
sense because that's after you can't stop. You're confusing me. Stop.
That makes sense. Ken, stop. You're confusing me. You're confusing me. And that's Ken's fault? It's Ken's fault that you're fucking confused? Like when I asked you, what do you mean by competition, and you freaked out? You were confused then? Look, it's not our fault that you're speaking English and pretend to understand the language and have no clue about what the fuck you're talking about. And rightfully is within our rights to ridicule you for such stupidity and ignorance.
Why is there an issue with us? Let's just answer it right now. What's the beef here?
I don't
What's the
have
beef? No, you can't do that. This is moving the goalposts. You were the one that said, well, everything but me being featured on your show. But now you're asking, what's the beef? You said that I was exposed, you fucking mestizo half-breed piece of shit. That statement alone just disproved your entire fucking argument. You pathetic, worthless, genetic deficient piece of shit. The Spanish should have wiped you all out.
So how come I can't play with you in the sandbox?
How come I can't play with you in the sandbox? That sounds like a certain somebody would say, a certain amphibian would say, because their intelligence is so limited that they have to equate interaction with something that is totally juvenile. Playing in the sandbox. Playing in the sandbox.
You're playing with me right now.
Nah, man. Whatever, man.
No, man. Whatever, man.
Hey, I'm just keeping it.
I'm keeping it real too, but don't make it seem like I'm dumb or I'm some mongoloid. I'm not.
Some of the shit, dude, that you do is like fucking like out there.
I'm not doing nothing. I've been here.
I'm not doing nothing, you see? No, I'm not doing nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. No, sure you didn't, asshole. Exposed yet again.
YR's channel for the past few days, fucking with him, and you know you've been on the channel too sometimes, and we've crossed paths a little bit, but that's it. I haven't been on Joe's shit. I haven't been waving the JCS flag.
With you on Joe's shit, like I don't know what you don't understand. I don't have a problem. Like you go over there, have fun. I'm still cool with you. I don't have a problem with you. I just am. I'm not gonna go and play that game like I used to play with Danny MT.
But why am I the example though? I'm the example here. You made me the example of, oh, I'm not fucking with JCS callers no more.
If you were paying attention, you would see that you're not the example because I cut off Danny MT and I got threatened for it.
Oh, Danny MT,
Yep.
come on, Danny MT is a loser and nobody cares about that. But you made me the example by basically getting mad about everything. Like,
I'm not mad at.
This is the biggest fucking shyster line ever. Oh, you're just getting mad. At no point it can get mad, but you certainly showed that you were emotional.
About shit. I'm mad. Like if you want to talk shit, like then I'm gonna talk shit back. But if you don't talk shit, I'm not gonna talk shit. Like it's plain and simple. You know? Why would I quit?
it's a little upsetting though that things are like this between me and you. I can't be on your show. Like that's not the issue, but like that's what it's come to with me. I can't believe that. I used to be on your show all the time. And that's not the issue. That's not the issue. But I'm making a point. Like that's what it's come to now. Like
just admit it, bro. Come on. You listen. By what you just said, come on. Like you could be friends with me without coming on my live stream. Like.
No,
yeah.
You're making it this whole big thing, and you're putting like
I'm just proving a point.
Yeah, Ken, you're the one who's inflating this. You, Ken, are inflating this.
Putting an issue between us. You're creating
but he wants to party with the big boys, kid.
You're creating a wall between us. It's like, yeah.
Oh my God, this is shit that I would expect to hear on The View. Honestly, this is stuff that I would expect to hear on a show that's run by women.
It can be cool, but you can't come on my
liberal women, to be honest.
show. Like that sounds really like
a small little.
That sounds very complicated. Like,
oh my God!
I got a small little channel. I'm not a big boy. I'm not growing. I got a tiny little channel. So what the fuck, right?
He wants to party with the New Yorkers, Ken.
Shut up.
Yeah, I can't believe the guy from New York doesn't want me, but from Boston he's cool. Yeah, that sounds crazy. I thought all New Yorkers.
Yo, New Jersey's called the trash state for a fucking reason. Shut the fuck up.
Were cool, but I guess not.
You know what? If you go,
listen to this emotional bullshit. Well, I guess we were cool, but hey, what do I know? Get the fuck out of here. This is the most effeminate shit that I've ever experienced from any man.
Over and fucking
any male, I should correct myself. Biological male.
Basically say the right things to Joe and he'll let anybody on. So like, he's like a slut lately.
Nah, I don't want anything to do with Joe right now. I don't want nothing to do with Joe right now. I just want peace. I want to have fun. I want to have fun with the FMN network, but I can't. And that's very sad.
Can I just ate a cheeseburger?
Damn.
For the first time?
He only wants peace until Ken rejects him and he goes back to Joe.
No, I was eating a cheeseburger while I was listening to this drama shit up.
I thought you said he made it. I thought you said he made a cheeseburger. It's like, wow, he actually made food for once. Wow.
No, I was eating a fucking cheeseburger.
Burger from
Wendy's.
Oh shit!
Did you see Tommy there?
Yeah, man, I saw him at the front register.
Oh.
Yeah, Tommy had his fucking fedora hat on and everything. I ordered Tommy a Frosty on the side too.
Real great.
What? No, I was eating a fucking cheeseburger. This drama shit got me fucking hungry. I was like, is there girls are gonna go at it? I don't want to fucking eat. Where's my popcorn at?
So Jacob, do you get it? Just don't even call in anymore, right?
Yeah, you're not wanted. You're not, bro. You've been bullfrog outcasted.
Yeah, I guess.
You've been
Oh.
bullfrog excommunicated.
What's the problem? I thought you were cool and nobody, you didn't care what anybody thought, but now you sound so dejected. What's wrong, Jacob?
It's fine.
It's fine. You don't want my oranges. It's okay. I'll go to another entrance to the highway to sell people the oranges.
It's all good.
Pay Ken $1,000 and he'll let you on.
No, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, first of all, like,
Dude.
I supported you just as much as you supported me in the past. So, like, if you did shows, I was in your chat. You did shows, I would fucking be there. I'd call to it, whatever. So I've treated you the same way you've treated me. We fought, we're friends. We fought, we're friends. We fought, we're friends. If you can't understand why I wouldn't let you on, or like why, and I told you the whole time, like, I don't have beef with you, and I don't want to fight you. I don't have beef with you, but I'm not going to sit on calls and fucking go back and forth and then get talked over and do this whole fucking thing over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So, like, when you call the show at the end of the night, like, what am I going to bring you on to talk about? You're not going to talk about The Sopranos. You're not going to talk about the movie. You know you call.
Wow. Flavor Flav.
Wow.
I mean,
You see how Ken is, guys?
You say, hey, mob. Hey, mob. Hey, mob, come here. Gather around me and this guy. Hey, mob, come here. You see how Ken is? Oh, he's picking on a defenseless mestizo. Like, you see how Ken is, guys? Oh, wow. The fuck out of here with your fucking commie tactics. We all see through that shit. Well, you must be Cuban then, because clearly fucking, dirty red scum.
You know
I'm
that.
I'm saying that because I actually out loud said what my reason was for calling in. I told everybody here what my reason was for calling in. It was actually about The Sopranos. Did I not tell you guys?
Yeah,
the
but
question I was
Jacob,
gonna
you
ask
have,
them?
but Jacob, you do have a habit of straying for that topic and then going
right
into
into
some
the fucking
drama.
drama, you fucking weirdo
Yeah.
stalker. Look, I got a poll in the chat.
The fuck?
I got a
So-
poll
so
in the
just
chat.
because
Is
Dr.
Jacob
Earl said
RP
it,
What? Like, whoa. Like,
a stalker?
So just because
100%
Dr. Earl said it is true. Dr.
Dude.
Earl and I don't even know each other. What the fuck are you talking about?
First of all, you're getting very emotional now. And Dr. Earl has observed you.
Habits. How do you know my habits? What habits are you talking about,
heard
Dr.
you.
Relax there, buddy. You're just revealing your actual sentiment.
Earl? You
I
fuck.
have heard you on
Me and you
other
don't
shows.
even know each other.
Oh, now you're just proving everyone correct that you do speak over everyone. Yes.
You never
frig
hear me on
off.
any
Frig
calls. What are you
off.
talking about
Get a
habits? So just because Dr. Earl said it is true? Oh, yeah. Oh, shut up.
No, yeah.
Stop putting words in my mouth. Stop.
Nobody was putting words in your mouth, you fucking faggot. You just revealed yourself with that fucking one-liner.
Creating rumors like that on people.
Now creating rumors. Keep track of your fucking lies, you dirty mestizo. It's not that difficult.
Because that shit never shakes off. And everybody in this community is a fucking critic. Everybody in the chat has criticism about everything and everybody.
No, they just call it like.
See, that's how you create fucking drama and shit for me. Now everyone thinks I'm a total shithead.
I think I actually covered this earlier in the show because I didn't get the proper timestamp. I can keep going, but if anyone wants to call in, I'd appreciate it. Get their fucking opinion on this sort of thing. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up in a little while. So those that do want to share their opinion, feel free to call in. And yeah, let us know what you think.
Just because Dr. Earl said it, it's true. Oh, yeah.
No,
Jacob's a faggot. Yeah, he's a faggot.
No, I never said you were. I never said you were a faggot.
Faggot. Faggot.
Dude.
Shit is so gay, bro.
I know, yeah.
Faggot.
Dude, the people in the chat just quote like they see it, bro. Like, honestly, man, these are some of the realest motherfuckers in this whole thing, dude. Like, you're going to get the real deal here. They're not going to sugarcoat it. They're not going to lie to you. I know on Joe's shit, you're used to having, like, people act like they're friends with each other and people act like they're buddies and fake laughing and sucking balls and dick on stream. Like, you don't need to do that here. There's no dick sucking needed. There's, like, this is a different thing here, bro. This is a different atmosphere. It's a whole different atmosphere. Even in YR shit, even on Dave's shit, on anybody else that streams, even when C-Man was doing it, even when Nick does it and Mars, it's a different
doing it around.
Not like the same atmosphere as Joe's shit. All right. And he said everything is real there. It's not. It's not real. A ton of it is fake. A ton of it is for show.
Fake.
Is bullshit. You know, you just said to me, you don't really go over there. You don't really want to fuck around there. I wonder why. Why is that? I wonder why that is. You know, and why you're over here.
Tell
like,
us, Jacob.
Because Joe's boring.
But listen, you're every
For you at this point, until you decide that you can't get any traction from FMN and you go back there?
right.
Joe's boring.
You know it's not because Joe's boring, okay?
I'm obviously not there for the wrestling because no one's gonna give a shit about wrestling today. Wrestling sucks right now.
Listen, you're a part of the community no matter what. All right.
I show up on Monetize This sometimes. I show up on Monetize This sometimes. Certain weeks, not every week.
You're a part of the community like everybody else, and so is all the people over there on Joe's shit. But those people that are in Joe's chats, they don't mingle in our shit either, man. It's like it's a whole different atmosphere.
Most of your viewers are over there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I understand that. But I know the difference between
all your co-hosts are ex-Joe people. What are you yapping about? What the fuck?
You don't know, bro. You have no clue. I know the difference between people that watch Joe and me.
Wait a second. Filthy was a former co-host of Joe first? Cuddy Chris was a former co-host of Joe? I don't think you've been paying enough attention there.
And the people that don't watch Joe. And you know what? A lot of people do watch both of us. A lot of people watch every one of us. But that doesn't mean anything. This is still different here. It's still different. All right, we don't go around bragging that we're real as fuck, but we are. We just call it the way we see it, bro. If people are saying something in the chat, if they're not trying to be malicious or fuck with you, they're just calling it the way they see it. That's it. There's no malicious shit. There's no like trying to hurt anybody. And I'm not trying to hurt you either. I'm not trying to hurt you or downgrade you.
No, you definitely hurt my feelings, Ken. Definitely, for sure.
I'm not trying to hurt you. And I'm not trying to downgrade you. I'm just trying to do me and my people. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking out for me and my people, me and my shit. And I'm going to be a cunt. I'm going to be a prude bitch from now on. I'm not going to be a slut with my legs wide open. Any old Tom, Dick, or Harry can try my shit.
Me? Why to me, though?
Why me,
Jacob RP? Why me?
Why
look
me?
at what Bullfrog did to me fucking 3 weeks ago when Joe
So
called.
do it to him.
But senor, don't do it to me. Don't do it to
I
me.
did do it to him. He's banned. We did do it to him. People stepped up. Do it to him. People
Why
did.
am I on the list next to Bullfrog though? That's how. That's what it's come to.
Yes, nobody's listing you anywhere. First of all,
that.
nobody's listing you anywhere. I'm just telling you the deal. Like, you know, people stepped up and said, "Oh, that was bullshit, man." The guy calls into the shit. I let him on after he tells me, "Come on, let me on, man. I want to have fun." And then he leaves and goes to Joe's shit because Joe calls him. Like,
so just because Bullfrog does it now is ruined for the rest of us.
And you know what? Danny MT used to do it all the time. Call into my shit, leave it, and then go over on Joe's shit.
Yeah,
go over on
those two guys are like two peas in a pod. Those two guys are crazy. I'm not crazy like that.
Oh my God, man. I don't think I've ever... Please, give me suggestions in the chat because I want to pull. Who's been the bitchiest of the community? Obviously, Jacob RP will be in there. Give me some other suggestions to put in. We'll do a fucking poll.
Well, we have a new poll in the chat.
Would leave Joe's shit and then he'd come over on my shit.
So Ken, guys, real quick, guys, take a breather. Take a breather. I got a new poll in the chat.
Why are you seeing it in
dude,
like a
why are
he's
you
out
interrupting
to get
me, dude?
type of vibe? Why are you seeing it as like I'm out to get you?
Jacob, relax.
Why stop interrupting?
No, you stop interrupting me.
It's the YR
Let the grown folks talk.
Can I say the poll in the chat?
Yeah, listen to that insolence. Oh, stop interrupting. It's not your channel there, but you don't hold the baton.
Can I say the
Well,
poll?
let YR
Yo,
speak,
can I
guys.
say the poll in the chat? Does RP give you scunty vibes, weirdo, psycho, stalker? And he just hung up on me. He removed me from the call. Jacob RP just removed me from the call.
Fake piece of
Why did
shit.
you remove me from the call, RP?
Because he's a fake. But I didn't do it.
Yeah, he
Neither
really
did
does.
I.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of Scott actually in the poll. So
I want you to fucking get Sith naked on his fucking ass. I want you to ban his fucking. This guy's a fucking cockroach. I want you to ban Sith, Jacob RP for $1,000 fucking dollars. This guy's a fucking cockroach.
Who are you to volunteer this?
what a fucking pussy, dude.
Well, dude, listen, man. All I know is like I asked the guy to tell me what the problem is, right? But there is no problem. It's obvious because he can't come onto the stream, you know. And it's like I got a little stupid channel.
No, Ken, this is what it is. He wants to be like me. He wants to be like Bullfrog. He wants to
Oh
be on
my
all
gosh.
no.
No.
Oh, just hear me out, Earl. Hear me out. He wants to be on all the fucking shows. He wants to be exactly like me.
No, Bullfrog, he just wants to be on the shows in general, not to be like you.
Well, yeah, not to be me, but you get what I'm saying, though.
Nobody.
Yeah,
does.
but still, it's not to copy you or do anything like you.
Well, I didn't mean like that, but you
But
get what I'm
that's how you
Yeah.
presented it.
Okay, but you get what I'm trying to say, though.
No.
Bullfrog, he was around coming on all these shows, my show, Joe's show, everybody's shows.
Yeah,
way before.
and
Yeah,
you
but
guys
listen.
are here giving them a free pass, but I get fucking slaughtered like a fucking.
Dude, listen,
Like a
he was
hog.
doing it way before you
Like a
came
hog.
around. Okay, RP was going on shows way before you came around. All right, so he was cool. I am cool with him, and I want to be cool with him. But I could obviously see he just wants to get on the stream. It's not about being cool with me. It's not.
Well, Ken, I'm going to have to educate you in the ways of the dirty mestizo because you should not want to be friends at all with this duplicitous bastard.
Not about being a friend or supporting somebody.
I think he totally disrespected you guys. I think you need to ban
It's
him.
about being noticed. That's what he wants.
Yeah, and I wanted to be.
Oh, is it possible that Dave Rose was correct when he said, hey, YR, get rid of Jacob RP. He's bad. He's no good for you. Obviously, I said the same thing about AC Steve. But I also said about Jacob RP. And he no listen. No, YR no listen. And this is what we get now. The guy who think he can talk about everyone, over everyone, when he talk to them. No answer. No, he talk over them. So much disrespect. Not the Latino way. Unacceptable.
Noticed too, but I did it in a different fashion.
If I was looking to make ratings, then I'd maybe be like, okay, I'll throw this guy on because he's really good. Like, I'm not looking to make ratings, okay? Like, I'm looking just to fucking have a good time.
Well, I tell you one thing. Jacob RP, he said, me cover him on the show, he gives him more press. Now, he doesn't know what that word means. Doesn't even understand where it comes from. But he wants to say it because it sounds popular. And, hey, it makes him sound big. But no, he doesn't know about what that means.
Time and to have something out there that people enjoy, right? That's all I'm looking to do. I'm not looking. So he doesn't get my mind frame is totally different than Joe's. So that's why I told him, like, yo, dude, just stick to Joe's shit. Like, you call in the YR, he lets you on. That's cool. Like, I'll talk to you whenever you want to mingle. But, like, as far as coming on my shit, like, right now.
But Dave Rose was wrong to try to sequester people into their positions in this community so that we wouldn't have to deal with them. So, Dave Rose, big villain for trying to do these sorts of things, but when allowed to run amok, this is the shit that you get. So, yet again, Dave Rose gets proven correct.
As of right now, I really don't want to fuck with you on there. I'm sorry. All right, it's because I'm gonna be very, I'm gonna be very tight with my shit.
But Ken, he wants to party with you guys every fucking Saturday or whatever you guys do. He wants to party with you guys regardless. He wants to be the fucking Nicky J's. He wants to be the fucking
Have he
flip
called
flopper.
now?
You kind of want to do that yourself, sir, and you have been denied and have taken big issue with Ken about that.
I might put him on. I might put him on for a little. I don't know, but as of right now,
No, as the reigning FMN Nation champion, I'm hereby declaring that neither SC Greasy Illegal, which I know Ken was already looking out for, but now Jacob RP will not be featured on the show. The best part is that since Ken has yet to negotiate the appropriate terms as to what powers the champion has, right now I basically have unlimited powers. So as such, I can really just strong on my way into any fucking show. I can force Ken to, don a clown suit and do a little dance for me on stream. Like basically right now, and this is only because he didn't utilize a contract system, I have full power. It's gonna, tonight it's gonna be called Dave Rose Presents, or Devious Dave Rose Presents, FAMAS Network, sponsored by Devious Dave Rose. So basically I've taken over everything now. Soon enough, I'll take over the Joe Cronin Show. It'll be Devious Dave Rose Presents Joe Cronin. And, I'll continue on with my strong-arming ways. But, this title allows me to do just about anything. So let us enjoy this free-wielding power that I now have.
now, like I know, and people were telling me, oh, Jacob kept asking you to go live the other night. Why? And I was like, I don't know. And then they sent me the message the next day. How long till Jacob gets mad if you don't answer your streams? And I said, probably like right away. And sure enough, like
That's some great insight, Ken.
even a week later, he was pissed because of that. But he sits here and tells me it's everything but that. But
It's not that, senor. It's not that. It's everything but that. No, but the truth is I'm projecting. The truth is I am so butthurt. My anus. Preparation H, not enough. Even ice packs, not enough. Because my anus hurt so much. Because you rejected me from being on your show, senor. I'm so hurt. And, I'm going to hold my hand out and say, gimme, because I am illegal. And I expect you to give me something because I am obviously such a great person.
it's not. It has to do with getting on the streams, And I don't.
Exactly.
But listen, with everything said, I don't have a problem with him.
You should.
All right, I don't, and I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to fucking.
Well, I'm not going to say he deserves the cinderblock therapy that Mike from New Jersey deserves, a.k.a. SC Greasy Illegal. But I think that he needs to be forced to read a book, perhaps at gunpoint, and, just forced to accept the ways of the Western world, and perhaps some emotional therapy so he'll stop being such a bitch. I think those two things would probably benefit him quite greatly.
Be a dick, but I'm just being honest. That's all
Well,
I'm
the
doing.
way he talked to you, you need to ban him for $1,000.
The way he talked to you, Ken, requires you to bring your entire FMN crew to New Jersey, track him down, and take him to a little alley there and teach him respect. That is, technically, if you want to go with the Italian way, that would be appropriate. That would be a way to instill respect of authority into those that seem to think that they can run their mouth when you literally are 2 hours away at most. He said, go meet him. Well, what happens when you go meet him and put him in his place?
Disrespected you.
Well, Bullfrog, listen.
And I wish that I could get over the border so that I could meet up with Ken. Because I would go on a fucking tour of the East Coast. I said that for a while ago. Unfortunately, obviously the coof came up. But, Jacob RP talking shit about me and about my looks today was fucking hilarious. But, like, I would love the opportunity to have, like, since these guys want to talk tough and like just talking logically to them doesn't get to them, it looks like the only way to get to them is to give them what they want. Okay, fine. I'll step into a ring with you. I'll fucking throw down. But I'm not you who's saying, "Oh, well, your looks or I don't know what experience you have or what combat you know. I'm just going to judge that I could beat you." I've always appreciated that because it's always given me the advantage. But I would love that opportunity to go around through America and set people straight. Just because I like books and I'm much more intelligent than you and clearly you're, superior, doesn't mean that I can't fucking fight. And, if it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I can't reach people with intellectual, just respectful manners. But if physicality is the only thing that they understand, well, it's not like I've never been there before. It's not like I don't fucking agree to throw down when necessary. So I would love that opportunity to do a tour and, just show bitches. But let's continue.
You got banned because it's not because like you're worse than this guy or better than this guy, or you got banned because you're a controversial.
No, mine was totally different. No, don't even go there.
Let me just finish. You're a controversial figure in the community, bro. You are. Okay, and some people love having you on. Some people hate having you on. Some people love and hate having you on.
The reason I got banned, because you guys kept triggering me with the fucking Joe shit. And then I opened my big mouth about, hey, is any big donators out there? And for some odd reason, that got you butthurt.
Bullfrog, I'll tell you, you didn't just get me worked up. You got a lot of people worked up because
and
you stream a week before and you bounced when Joe called you for no reason, and then
that is true.
That's because he was blowing up my Skype. What do you want me to do?
Like you should have came on the show and told me. You should have came on the stream and told me. You were hanging out with us, right? Like you just bouncing is like a fucking taking your dick out and taking a piss on me.
True.
But it's all good because I don't fucking hate you for it. And I even tried to block people from banning you that night. And I said, no, I don't want to do it.
I said, my big mouth was mostly the cause of that. But you guys kept fucking triggering me with the Joe shit. Like, well, if you want to go back, you should go back over there. Everything will be all fine and dandy.
I felt bad when Dave was going at you. I felt rotten some of the shit that I've done.
Well, dude, me and Dave are cool now. Me and Dave squash our beef.
If I could change what happened, I would, because I don't want to have you blocked, but you are, and I have to obey.
If I could turn back time.
What went down, and I have to fight. There's no Chip Dailies over here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is real deal.
I have called Joe Cronin out on his shit about the Scott McKinnon shit, about Twisted the Bender Rules. I even begged Joe on my channel, and that still wasn't good enough for Joe. I was begging.
Can I ask you guys why Sean's View is calling into you, YR, and telling you, like...
No, I called him.
I asked. Because I wanted to clear up, because in his chats recent, real quick,
called him.
In his chats,
I only heard the end of your discussion with him. I only heard the last.
Okay, so the whole reason is because there's fake accounts of me and Bullfrog and others in his chat saying really bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, there's a lot of addresses being doxxed.
Accounts of me in there too.
And Dr. Earl put me on the spot.
All right, before we continue, this screenshot that I'm showing up right now was provided to me by a very generous Sparrow. And you have here Shid, who decided to do that turn, as I explained the other day in great detail, that once, he who shan't be named was defeated, and YR decided to betray us all. He was one of the many that chose to side with this. And as obviously as we see here, and confirmed, because the thing is, though, many of us already knew this. There was many of us that were well, I guess we can call us, contacting me and one of my lieutenants about this and advising them. But basically, we knew this all along. So, what do we got here? We got shit. Oh, shit. So, what do we got? We got Travis saying, "Am I not allowed to be cordial? LOL." Travis also continues, says, I can say go fuck yourself instead, if you'd like. Shit says, I don't want to be all pally with you, if I'm honest. Just keep it tongue in cheek. And Travis says, we aren't friends, Shid, LOL. Don't be hyperbolic. And then, oh, here comes the admission. I'd never go as hard on Dave Rose in this name than I would with hyperbole. So, obviously admitting that he was utilizing that account. And, again, you get banned every chance we see. And your duplicity shows. All your actions prove it. So, the other day I was being as great as the emperor that I am, and even given the opportunity to the viewers to decide your fate, whether or not you should be banned. And I put a poll up, and, well, the poll indicated that you needed to go. Now, I didn't, when I ended the stream, I didn't ban you, but I went back and checked the video, and looks like one of the lieutenants made sure of that. So you might feel dejected, you might feel refused, but this is what the people said, and they recognize you for who you are. So whether it be Ken, whether it be me, whether it be Drew, whether it be Wire, we all see you for who you are. And you've been so duplicitous, so evident in your manners that it's just inescapable now at this point. So wherever you show up, people are going to know your track record, and they're going to be very hesitant to associate with you. But that's Shid Tab, who made some more videos today on Ken. Oh, again, what is your obsession with Ken? Like, you'd think that, you had issue with me or something like that, which apparently you did. But you made some videos earlier today. Mars talks about Friday Night Fire, foul-mouthed Ken. Let's just quickly listen to this. 30 seconds.
If I got nothing going on tonight, I'll pop on Fire for a little while and say hi to everybody. But past that, man, I think my Fire days are over. They were short-lived, but they're over. My whole thing is, man, with the time I have, if I only have so much time, like, I want to spend it doing shit I want to do. And it's nothing personal to anybody, but, I want to spend my time doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
And I ask, what is the issue with that? Why can't Mars do what he wants to do with the time that he has available? I mean, he doesn't talk about it very often, but you do know he has kids, right? You do know that, right? I mean, like, this is just insanity. Like, just because the guy's private doesn't fucking share his life or has, some scumbag piece of shit expose it, doesn't mean he doesn't have responsibilities. And, when all those responsibilities have the time addressed to them, he has limited time available. Obviously, he's going to choose that wisely, and priorities are priorities. So a YouTube show ain't no fucking priority. It's a fun diversion, which is what we all treat it as, those of right mind. And those who are obsessed, like Jacob RP and many, many other people, they don't seem to get that. But people like me, people like Mars, people like Ken, people like Nick, all we got to do is flip the switch, turn the computer off, and go do our own thing. And life continues, regardless of how many videos might be made of us while we're offline. Oh my God, what a criminal act. Technically, I can do like I did the other day, do a 8-hour stream, 9-hour stream, or do a simple 1-hour stream and expose it. Nicky Nines, all he needs is 1 hour. Or at least that's all he's willing to tolerate. But in that hour, he does fucking wreck shit up. Personally, I'm, sadistic, and I like to take my time as I dissect a living individual. But regardless, is that we all come to the same result. And regardless of who it is, we do it in a very entertaining manner. And the truth always gets exposed to the light. Ronald Booth says, in defense of Ken, he turned away calls for the exact same reason from Tommy when he was on both shows, Bullfrog and Dr. Earl. I'm not sure why RP takes it so personal. That is a good question. I'm going to have to go on genetic defects as well as a very effeminate mannerism. But even even Tommy can take it much better than Jacob RP. And I ragged on Tommy yesterday, and, that was funny on its own, but I gotta be honest, Tommy sounds much more confident in his character, in his person, than Jacob RP does. And we know that, Tommy deals with obvious certain situations, but Jacob can read, Tommy can't. And yet Tommy can handle it like a pro, and Jacob's handling it like a fucking bitch. Let's just fucking be honest. Let's fucking be straight up honest. That's exactly the situation. So Tommy can handle a call from me, fucking ripping the shit out of him and, really digging in. And Jacob can't even handle, you heard him the other day. He fucking totally disconnected me. I muted him because he was talking over me. What does he do? He disconnects me. Doesn't mute me. He could have muted me, but didn't do that. That speaks a lot about the lack of character that this particular mestizo has. But let's continue. Hold on. Where's the video?
Dared me to call Sean, so that there's your answer, Ken.
Well,
Earl put me on the spot, so I called out Earl on his bluff.
Sean was like cool, and he was a cool dude, and he was like, because I didn't hear the conversation you guys had with him, but if he was like a cool dude and he was acting normal and being a decent guy, I don't have beef with him.
Call him up right now, Bullfrog. Call him back.
I'm just saying
if he answers.
Because I was telling him stuff like, what.
Jacob RP says, losing viewers there, bud. You're talking in circles. Well, why don't you continue that trend and get the fuck out of here? How about that? There's another viewer. Oh, I guess it's not what you're saying. But you're the one who, being the effeminate individual, is obsessed with appearances. So that includes your eyebrows, but it also includes viewers. Am I doing this for the viewers? Absolutely not. Am I doing this for the thumbs up or down? No, absolutely not. I'm doing it because it needs to be done. Also, it's fun to expose those who are genetically deficient and inferior to myself. You obviously being one of them. But regardless is the fact that why are you concentrating on views when I'm not? I'm just doing the show. I'm fucking talking shit. I'm reviewing shit. But you're obsessed with the fucking views. What does that say about you? And again, if you were so great, why don't you garner those views on your channel? Why don't you do what YR does or Joe does when I go live, is go live over me. Why don't you do that? Show me how great you are. So. Also, soft is spelled S-O-F-T. So it seems to be that obviously you're a retarded mestizo and unworthy of being considered an American citizen. But like this is a wrestling term. But what value are you bringing here other than embarrassing yourself? Well, let's continue.
Tony's saying about, he's going to visit him in Boston. Like, I was like, bro, it's like a wrestling shtick thing. Like, don't think we're over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, attack you, your family. We're not about that, bro. Like, if we have any problems, I'll get you on like I did tonight. I asked Wolfar to get him on, so tell him about those fake accounts.
He's probably asleep, dude.
Call him
but
back.
I
He was
could
just
try.
on. He was just on 10 minutes ago. Relax. Come on. He's watching
Yeah,
the
I
show.
could
now.
try. I
It's
could
more than
try.
10 minutes ago, actually. Most likely, you'll probably get a voice machine.
I'll
Or
leave him a
voicemail.
message.
Also, just a reminder, obviously, Jacob RP is obsessed because if he wasn't, he wouldn't even be in this chat, would he?
Leave him a message. And currently, Jacob RP is on the permanent ban list in the Wire program, as you
Oh, that's another reason why he's so sour.
see on the screen.
Please leave your message for 5.
Wait, whoa! I muted it. It's okay. I muted it. I'm gonna leave a message.
He says, "You sure can talk a lot. That's the thing, though. You like hearing yourself talk." No, not at all. I've admitted this. Although I have great replay value, it is difficult for me to listen to my own voice. It is a natural human phenomenon. Why don't you start your own channel yourself if you're so convinced that you are so superior? Also, how am I listening to myself talk? I'm talking. I'm not listening to myself talk. There's nobody here on the show. I'm not listening back to the stream, so I'm not actually listening to myself talk. I'm just talking. So, just like your misunderstanding when it comes to competition, I think it's important that you understand that you really have no grasp of the English language, and yet again prove that I'm correct. But let's continue.
Let me leave a message.
Bullfrog. You
No, I
need to
muted
hide
it.
that phone. Or
You
not put it on
all my
speaker.
numbers. You put 3 of my
Yo.
numbers. Now 4 of my numbers in the chat. 5 of my numbers are in the chat.
Also, a slight dodge here, but Jacob, you say that I can talk a lot, but I don't talk over others. That's a big difference now, isn't it?
There's 3 people. Yo, YR, he heard what I said on your show the other night, obviously, because he was responding to it. And Joe goes and cuts it and plays it on his show, his response to what I said to him.
No surprise.
For real?
Also, I do find it quite... It's so transparent, Jacob, because you're so pathetic, but you do understand that my main channel got struck because of pussies like you. And, yep, I'm going to be able to air next Monday, I believe, again. So with all my 728 viewers or whatever. So we'll get, sometimes we get close to 70. That's 71 more than you'll ever get, but, there it is. So are you going to criticize me about that when I go back to my channel? Holy shitballs. It looks like the goon. The goon, he's very, very cultured, especially in Latino ways, because it looks like he got himself some conitos chocolate negro, which is with dulce de leche and some dark chocolate on the outside. It looks amazing. And I don't think it's not even Havana. It's a different brand. It's called Chachafaz. Now I am very intrigued, senor. I have never seen this brand, but it looks to me that you have... Apparently it is from Argentina. Very good, senor, but it looks to me that I am at a disadvantage. You're now trying something that I've never tried before. Therefore, we must yield to you when it comes to your review on the product. And if you do the review in video form, I will show it on my channel. Absolutely. All right. Shout out to the goon. Embracing Argentinian ways. Órale, vaso. All right. Back to the chat. Switching back to the English Canadian accent. E. Please continue.
Did you know that?
I didn't even hear that. No.
I'm on.
Wow.
Joe played his response.
Wow.
And to when, remember we were on and we were like, was he fucking retarded? Like, why does he keep repeating himself? And why does he keep playing the commercial? And why is he, and we were like, me and Dave and you and a bunch of other people were talking about that. And he started responding to it on his chat on the show that he did the other night. And Joe clips it and plays it on his show. And I'm like, I love how this guy says we're all scumbags and pieces of shit, but yet he could dip his balls in to take content, right? He could dip his balls in to take content.
Dang, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Right.
Makes sense in a lot of ways because, I think one of the reasons why Sean allows that is because, it's going to bring in controversy, which is going to bring in more viewers and more subs.
Yeah, well, Sean's sadly mistaken because if he thinks that he's going to get like fucking viewers, subscribers, and fans out of coming over here and doing drama, he's already got the people that he would get from here already over there enjoying his shit. And some people watch it because they like it. Some people watch it because they want to see him.
I'd say 70% of his audience now is old trolls interested in trauma.
Fucking flip out. And I get it because I watched it to want to see him flip out. But now I can't watch it anymore because all he basically does is fucking repeat himself. I don't know how anyone can listen to it. I'm sorry. I don't like judging people like that. And I don't think I'm better than the next man.
15 viewers. What? We need to get up to 50. Viewers.
It's weird. And it's like, dude, if you think you're going to build a fucking fan base and people watching you doing it that way, like, you're sadly mistaken, buddy. You're sadly mistaken because people could see right through you. You're on there consciously. He's on there consciously trying to tell people like, oh, it's all about you, viewers, subscribers, and fans. I'm not going to worry about what number it is. And I'm not like he's consciously trying like just be yourself. And is yourself that much of an asshole that you're going to say the entire stream how many people are in the room? Well, then you know what? You need to fucking do something else because
well, it sounds very much like Jacob.
This ain't for you. Same for you because you know what? Like he was enjoyable at one point to watch back in the day when he actually did wrestling and he kept covering wrestling and he actually did wrestling in short increments. Like he should not be on for longer than an hour. That dude should not be on for longer than an hour. I'm sorry. He cannot go longer than an hour. He cannot. He can't. I want to choke him after 45 minutes.
Well, I left him a voicemail, but I think he
in the chat.
Get his Rockwallers ready. Get the bulletproof glass ready. Me and Tony will be there 12 o'clock Friday.
All right.
So in the chat, I put a poll. Does RP give you skunty vibes, weirdo, psycho, stalker? 78% said yes, and that's 18 votes.
Wow.
Well, see what you did, Dr. Earl? You made everybody in the chat think that of him now.
Really?
Yeah, you made everybody with your one comment, you made that stick to him.
Who did I
Did you hear
dox?
what he
Wait,
said?
hold
Yeah.
on. Jacob RP said I doxed him.
No, it was when Bullfrog didn't. We allowed that number to be aired out on this stream here.
It wasn't his whole number.
Yo, do you remember when I first started calling into you guys shit and I would call in YR and you'd be like, oh shit, Ken's on the phone. You still...
Now we have to take care of business tonight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on some whole different other shit, Ken, now. Like, I do have, the bottom of the barrel crew and all that, and, but at the end of the day, look, everyone's talking, everyone's having fun, so fuck it.
Dude, like, why would you say bottom of the barrel?
Because everyone's, come on. Jacob RP, Tony, everyone doesn't like those guys. You know what I mean?
Dude, don't say that, though, man. These are human beings, you know what I mean? Like, come on. They're all human beings, Come on.
Yeah, we're all human there.
We're the
No.
bottom
We
of the
fuck
barrel.
up now and then.
We're not.
No, nobody's the barrel,
Drinking
bro.
tonight.
Prince. What do you think about Prince?
Prince.
Listen, if Jacob R. realized like being a slut in this community is not going to get you anywhere,
Right.
and say he realized like, hey man, I want to be friends with people that respect me and I can enjoy myself with, and he actually like did that, he would connect with people so much differently and better in this community. Like honestly,
Why-
he would.
Why did he try to get advice on name changing when he changed his name several times?
Exactly.
He tried to get
Fuego, RP, all that. Exactly.
Yep.
Who are you?
Changes one time.
No, he did RP, Fuego, and another time.
Yeah,
No,
he
that
did many times.
That was it.
Well, he still was trying to give people advice to not change the names when he changed.
Do you remember when? Do you remember when Johnny Holes used to be called
Billy Crystal Meth?
Yeah, Billy Crystal Meth.
Yes.
Yes, I remember that.
He called me that night, and he was like, "I don't like the name." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I don't." I said, "It's natural, bro. The name comes naturally. It's not something we pre-thought of or something. It came naturally because of what you sound like and who you are and what, blah, blah, blah." And you know what? It didn't really match up well. Thank God he did change it. But it's like a name's supposed to come natural. It's supposed to come by who you are and what you do. And like, I know like a lot of us come in here with aliases right away. But like a lot of people who end up with nicknames, they're the lucky ones because they actually catch a name that relationship with someone in the community and like really like flying out there, meeting her, and one troll in particular and a bunch of other ones badgered the ever living fuck out of both of these people to the point where they couldn't even be fucking cool with each other anymore. It was ridiculous. They were being badgered like fucking hell because they were together and hanging out or whatever the case may be. And some people didn't like that. And you know what? You could have your opinion on it, but like you either say your opinion and move on or you troll the person.
All right, we're going to leave the Skype lines open for the next few minutes, review a little bit more of this, and then we're out. So, yeah, if you want to say something, call in now.
And if you troll the person, you're a piece of shit because it's like, why troll somebody? And you know what? Junebug was a good kid. He wasn't an asshole. He wasn't a bad guy. He was on Joe's shit a lot. He was on Joe's shit constantly and hanging out there and having a good time and doing his thing. And once in a blue moon, he'd come over and he'd fucking hang out with us and do shit over here. And then all of a sudden one day, boom, he got opened up to the light just like a bunch of other people did. And that end up, either on, in this community or like just, leaving Joe's shit altogether and finding out what the deal is. And when they do and they start to see the bullshit, they bail. And that's what he did. And he bailed. And, Joe brought up his girl one night on air and did it in a way that he could get out of it because he does everything like that. And he did it to where he was saying that Bullfrog was the one who brought it up. And he blamed everything on Bullfrog. Basically, it wasn't even Bullfrog's fault. It was all Joe's shit. He called it out on his show. And when he called it out, then the floodgates opened because all these trolls and all these people that didn't know about it all of a sudden knew about it and then went over there and started trolling the fuck out of him. So he was fucked. And you know what? I told him to stay and, don't let it bother you and just keep going. But obviously it bothered him so much to where he was like, he had to leave. And he bailed. And who knows if we'll see him again. And that's what I mean, bro. Like, Joe will turn around and tell you that he was one of Joe's top donators. Right. Okay, Junebug was, right?
He was, yeah.
There and tell you that he got chased away and he got fucking chased out of here and he got what is it called again? Attacked. Because Joe says that everybody, all of his top donators get attacked by all of us over here. We attack all of his top donators. Yeah. Right? Meanwhile, all of his top donators, after a while, see the bullshit and they just kind of leave. Or they kind of like still hang out there, but they take a step back a little bit. And you know what? Listen, that it happens. And it's not like anything anybody can control. Once you see something that you say, holy fuck, that really is going on, or once you over here saying how Danny T, MT, whatever the fuck sucks, right? But yet,
Danny CTE.
Of course, I've been down that road plenty of times.
What I'm saying is, when to take a break. You don't overdo it like most of the time. You'll leave the stream, you'll come back, or you'll be quiet for like 20 minutes. And that's a good thing, because I think you need to. I don't think you need to apologize to anybody. Just do the right thing from here on out.
And stop. And remember the 4 things I said to people that make you look like a Biden supporter? Stop doing those things. I put it up earlier tonight.
Even though we love hearing you flip the fuck out, you're gonna fucking give yourself a fucking heart attack, and we're all gonna be upset when you croak. So listen to me. When you hear people fucking with you with this fucking voted for Biden and this and that, don't get triggered, bro. Laugh it off. Have fun.
Yeah, because that gives gateway to them to even do it even more.
Have fun with it, man. Make fun of the person that's making fun of you back. Like, have fun.
For instance, if Joe Cronin would probably remember the when I received Jessica's panties through the mail.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Joe will probably go off and make a joke about that, but
do you still have them?
Yeah, it's in my dresser.
Have you washed them? Have you washed
no,
them
I'm
yet?
not gonna wear them.
Wait, have you washed them?
You tuck.
All right, well, that's the end of that. Since it looks like we've gotten no calls, I guess we're going to wrap it up. We have Friday Night Fire in only 2 hours. So be sure to join us on the Fatmouth Network to experience a great show. So, on that note, I am Devious Dave Rose. Thank you for joining us here for Dave's Drama Diner, episode 39. And who knows, maybe I'll make one more stream on this channel prior to this Monday or Tuesday, whichever day it is, that I can finally go back live on my regular channel. So, that being said, thank you so much for joining us, and we shall see you next time.